They're hoping and praying for our downfall. Like, go fuck a dick. So people hate that maybe you're getting along with somebody. That people don't want to see you with that person. I don't know, I'm getting a bunch of messages. Hold on. Yeah, there's some rumors happening. YouTube, hello. Okay, tap in for 30 seconds, guys. Let's get these numbers up. What's up, Pat? How you doing? Deep breath. Deep breath. YouTube, deep breath. Shelf your shit. Okay, shelf your shit. Know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, also to give you some clarity to your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be your person. I do talk a little naughty, so if you get offended, just find your way out of the read. Come again another day. rootsandrewards.com if you'd like to purchase a read. I take Cashapp, PayPal, and Venmo. The lovers. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You see, you are protecting and defending a lover here. Or somebody is protecting and defending you. Oh, my ass is sticking. Oh, let me say my prayer first. All right, keep tapping in. Otherwise, I'm going to have to redo the live. Thank you, Pat, for the heart niche. Let's get the numbers up so I don't have to reboot it. Okay. So, what am I feeling here? Okay. So people don't, this person, there may be rumors around about you. Can somebody go over on my YouTube and see if I'm live over there? If I put it public? I think I did. So I feel like, there's people trying to influence this relationship. Rumors about this person or rumors about you, trying to get into this person's head. And somebody's just standing really stern, really strong, like really in their conviction about how they feel about this partnership here or about you. Okay. Could be Leo energy or Gemini. So somebody may be feeling a little used or defensive. So there's may have been a long period of time that has been between you guys where you haven't kissed them and you haven't really engaged too much. Going back to that, like this person loves to have sex after you fight or likes, doesn't like to see you mad, but you're sexy as fuck when you're mad. Like somebody pisses you off and you're like, rah. you're like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. They like that shit. I miss you and I can't sleep. So somebody's wanting you in their front seat. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, wanting to be a lover to you. So this person comes as a hard worker, right? They don't fuck around about their money and their stability and their security. They don't mind working. They know how to pull in the money. Okay. So you're in love with me, but your friends don't know. So there's something going on with like gossip and rumor and you're rolling away from feeling lack energy, and you're rolling away from feeling as the wounded warrior or victim of whatever circumstance. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Tap the screen. Who's in here? Give me your zodiac sign, city, state, country. Where you coming from, guys? Tap in, lock in. Help me help you. Rotate the account. Let's get those numbers up. Share the live. Hi, YouTube. Nice to see you. So you're coming out of not feeling good enough and feeling like, shit's not going in your favor. You're gaining your strength from feeling wounded. See the strength card there? You're also taming the beast within yourselves. So that's good to see. All right. So you weren't having celebrations. Some of you guys could have been drinking a lot with the 9 of Cups, but now you're reversing that. Drowning in the emotions, suppressing with substances. Stalking. Leo. So this person watches you. They watch you. They like seeing you happy. They like seeing that you are getting enlightened. Thank you, Camille. They like to see that you're enlightening and you're feeling more empowered and you're getting your confidence back. They're watching this. They're watching you elevate. However this is, whether they see this person in person or they watch your social media, your channels, your stations, or whatever, watching your posts, they're seeing you getting in the boat and getting out of the thunderstorms. It could be thunderstorming by you. Killing me. So your past person was slowly killing you over time. You could have been with this person for 9 years, the last 9 months, and it's just like, I hate you, I love you, like this person may have liked to see you mad. That may have made them feel good. Like, I could push you to this point to get you to react a certain type of way and hurt you so bad and make you feel so vulnerable. Somebody enjoys seeing you in that position. Not digging that. Probably with the narc, okay? Probably with the narcissist, a major manipulator. If they like to see you in this wounded warrior. What's up, Rich? How you doing? I'm good. Got an earth sign maybe watching you too. Keep a watchful eye on you. I want to be a lover to you. There you go. I'm not okay, but it's okay. I'm going to walk away. I'll take the blame and I'll walk away. Fine without you. I don't know if I'll be fine without you, but I'm out. I'm peace. I'm out. I'm exploring other things. I'm exploring other options. I'm not going to sit behind and just continue to think about what happened and how you made me feel and how hurt you made me feel. I'm just going to be stronger and walk. Best friends can become your enemy. So this person may have been a best friend of yours or a lover that's a best friend of yours. And then all of a sudden a best friend turns into an enemy, right? And then they got to start doing this. All your secrets that you said to this person, confining. What is the word? Confiding into this person. They're just spreading it. They're just spreading it like wildfire. Fuck them. Whatever. Whatever. You're getting your riches. You're getting your abundance. You're getting your fortune. You're making changes. This person, this lover, this earth sign, doesn't have to be, but this is what the cards are. This earth sign or this Gemini that's watching you wants to bring in abundance. They want to make changes. They want to show you fortune. So, Chariot's in reverse here. No longer, Cancer, Leo, no longer traveling towards this person. Deciding, you know what? You're looking back on the relationship that you had with this person and you're saying, what was the relationship really like here? Was it calm? Was it easy breezy? Did this person really bring me happiness? Did this person really make me smile? Did this person really want to see me elevate? Or was this, rocky the whole time and you just had those rose-colored glasses on? Like, what is it? I think you're seeing that there wasn't any forward movement with this person towards sunshine. I said, what the fuck was I thinking? Right. When you look back, like, what the fuck was I thinking? I should have been protecting myself from this person and doing this, rebooking it. Instead, you traveled into it. You just jammed on the fucking gas and you traveled into it. And then the whole relationship, you've been blocking yourself from it. Hierophant, probably were committed to this person. You're walking away from this commitment. There's a judgment call. So divorce, you're closing out contracts. If you have anything financially combined with this, you're closing it out. You're making a judgment call to go to higher counsel and say enough is enough. I'm pulling the cord on this. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sage, Taurus energy. So you're making a judgment call to move away from being hurt by this person. Sorry, got a notification. Moving away from this person, getting out of the commitment, becoming wiser, asking for counsel, asking for advice, and then boom, making that judgment call to change. To get your fortune somewhere else. Nothing from something. So that's where you're going. You may feel like right now you don't have nothing, but nothing is going to turn into something for you because you're deciding to elevate. You're deciding to gain counsel, therapy, whatever the hell you're doing. All right, tap in, guys. Tap in. Yep, know your worth and walk away from the negativity 100% in a narcissist. Yep. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is where you're going. You. So this person may try to come back and say, I'm staring at the clouds, I'm thinking about it, I miss you. And you're just like, it just doesn't work. It's not justified, it's not balanced, but it's going to balance out for you. Libra, Taurus energy, it's going to balance out. Justice system. So lawsuits, contracts, things are working in your favor. Things will work in your favor because you have the support here. You have support here. What are they doing up there? I don't know what my kids are doing up there. So somebody here, this Earth sign or Gemini is saying, I want to make a judgment call to see if we can have the 10 of Cups together. Like wanting the 10 of Cups here. Fucking love you. So coming out of the illusions, coming out of having too many options or that rose-colored glasses, false limited beliefs, false narratives, and closing out that chapter here. Thank you, Patrick. So closing out this chapter, you may be traveling. You are God-given. So this person that you're going towards feels like God gave them to you. Or you, yeah. That makes sense. So they see you. They see you. You could have been with that past person for 6 years. It's no longer growing. You don't feel childlike with this person. You don't feel like they nourish you. You're done with feeling like nostalgic because now you're seeing the truth. You're not feeding yourself lies and saying, romanticizing this relationship and saying, you know what, this was the best person I ever had. It was the best relationship. They were so good to me. No, if you sit your ass down and you look back, how many challenges, how many difficult things, not to say that relationships are not going to have challenges. But if this person has made you feel wounded so much, like always second guessing yourself, always feeling like you're not doing enough, always feeling like you're giving to them, but they're not reciprocating for you, or you'll stand up and protect them, but then when it comes to for something for them to do for you, they can't do it for you. That's not good. That's not how relationships should be. Yeah, there's going to be times that you're down and the person's going to have to pick up the pace and provide for you more than them. But ultimately, it'll level out if it's a healthy relationship. This was not a healthy relationship. Somebody was very defensive, very triggered, very insecure, very in their wounds. So let's see this lover here, because I'm liking what this lover is thinking. They're thinking, okay, I feel like God sent you to me. I feel like we could have the 10 of cups. I think we have really amazing sex with the Ace of Wands. Like, hey, now let's get the spiciness started. All right. So new passionate beginning, taking action to stroke on the wand or the warm apple pie. Let it fly. So let's just fly. Let's just like be real smooth with it. So taking your time with it. King of Pentacles. It's an earth sign. It's a King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles wants you. Wants you as a lover. Same fucking cards here. Somebody likes Michael Myers, like scary movies, maybe. Twin. You could be a twin or have twins, or this could be a twin of yours. Somebody may have been like a very like in the entertainment business or a night owl, like strip clubs and just like I don't know. I don't know. They work hard though. They work hard on their relationships. They work hard to get their money up, save their money, invest their money correctly. They try to at least, you know. It's the Eight of Pentacles, so maybe they made bad choices, maybe 2 times as far as their investments, but for the main, yeah, the majority of it, they work hard and they invest good. She just gets so wet, I slip and slide. Yep, that's what they. Somebody may have done time. You better not fuck with me and mine. No, you're gonna fuck with my family. It's gonna be a wrap for you. Don't fuck with my family. Get out of line. So very protective. This person's very fucking protective. Don't come with dumb shit. Or is this you? This what this person likes about you? Like, you're badass. You don't take no fuck shit. I got my Goonies backing me. And I'm equipped. So somebody may have a carrying license. Somebody's a little flashy. So somebody's coming out of introspection. Somebody's coming out of cloaking. Somebody's coming out of like figuring out which way they want to go, which path. So they're like, you know what? Or you're saying, you know what? I do need a new passionate beginning. I can't keep harping on this old narratives or this old partnership. I need something new at this point. And that's where the lovers come in, the center of the read. Go up your city, state, country, zodiac sign, guys. Help me help you. Tap in. Let's get the numbers up. I can't believe these numbers for the last 2 weeks. I think because of the election and shit, the algorithms are all fucked up. break down what can't be broken. So somebody's trying to break down the family or break down you, and you're just like, this bond can't be broken. Maybe this relationship between you guys can't be broken. Because I said there was gossip, and people may have a problem with you being with this person. Retrograde. Oh, yes, that's true. Technology, communication sucks. You telling me. Magician, though. So you are manifesting a lover to you. You have a bond here with this person. There's a nice bond here that both of you are willing to put the effort in to give into one another. So somebody feels like you're the chosen one. Break down what can't be broken. Getting out of bed. Getting out of the mental conflict. Getting out of feeling bound and trapped with obsessive thinking. Past conversations that you had with this person, or this person had with you. The breadcrumbing, the begging for people's time and attention, begging for them to give you the bare minimum. Like, what the fuck? You shouldn't have to beg people. If a person loves you, they're going to want to give to you. They're going to want to see you. They're going to want to communicate with you. They're going to want to keep that energy flowing. So if you find yourself like over giving, pull yourself back. Pull it back. I'm not saying to play games with somebody, but if somebody is like, if you're really excited and you're putting yourself out there, and this person is just like, oh, okay, they're giving you one word, they're giving you two words. It's just like, okay, you're not matching my energy at this point. You're making me beg for more. Like, you're asking me to give you more, and you're not giving me enough. So if somebody puts you in that position, pull back and see if they pull forward. You know what I'm saying? Because we could get stuck in this fucking breadcrumb, like, oh, just because you text me good morning or good night, that's enough for me. It's, that's, you could do that all day long. Players do that all day. That's what players do. They got a roster of people that they go down the line. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good night, good night, good night. What the fuck between? What are you giving? Are you giving more? So making sure that people are stepping up and giving you more. If you're excited for this person, make sure that you're not fucking on your knees, sucking dick all the time. Make sure you're getting it back. You get it back. Like, make sure that you're being pleasured too, that you're getting what you need out of this, and this person is not just getting what they need out of it. Like, you're being very charitable with the motherfucker, right? You're being very charitable. You give in, you want to build something, but then when it comes to how are you doing, what's going on with your life, and they have no interest, it's fucking turn off. It's a turn off. So this person, I feel like this person feels like it's an intergalactic love with you. Like, they've been waiting for you. Waiting for you. On the dark side of the moon. So somebody may have figured out that they want to come towards you with this passion, to be a lover of yours within these moon cycles. Leaving a message in the dust just for me. So somebody just may be leaving you a message somewhere. Dark side of the moon. Maybe this person doesn't have your phone number, but they know where you work, and they're leaving a little post-it for you or some shit. Options. You got multiple people coming in here. They come in with blessings. I think there's somebody very charitable, whether it's you or them. Somebody likes to give to people. They like to make people happy. Hey, rocket ships. It's all being when no stopping us. What's this page of wands? Somebody's holding their dick in hand. Hell yeah, I can't wait. Intergalactical. Page of Wands. It could be a young fire sign. Just like, all right, I'm locked and loaded. When can I put the effort into you? When can we get this shit started? Dark side of the moon. The power of the ween. I know. Good dick is hard to come by. You're not going to be battling or competing for this fucking person's time and attention. You're just not doing it. You're not doing it. So this person may have their Rasta. Maybe you have your Rasta, but nah. No, we're not doing that. Listen, I'm too old for this. What are we, in elementary? Hey, come on. Don't make people compete for your time and attention. If you're digging this person, dig this person. Like, don't try to pin them. I don't think this person's trying to do that. I really don't. I think this person's like, no, I'm not trying to get you caught in your head. I'm not trying to get you to, battle over me or make you think, compete. Like, you probably know that this motherfucker has options. Or they know you have options. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's in reverse, so that's a good sign. And Eight of Pentacles, I want to work. I want to give stability and security. I don't want to battle. I don't want to really competition. I don't want to put you in your head. I don't want to be put in my head. When you're dealing with multiple options, right? You got all these people. When you have all these people, you're juggling, right? And a lot of these people, you're like, okay, are they going to text me today? They're not going to text me. Oh, they left me on red. They make me wait for 10 hours. Oh, they tell me how beautiful and how amazing I am. They come in love bombing. And then it's just like a whole lot of garbage. Like, that, illusions. Multiple options give illusions. So this person here, look, what did I say? They're not trying to have multiple options. They're not trying to make you work hard for them. They're just like, I want a relationship, commitment, family. Yeah. So they come in with love message, Knight of Cups. So they will be expressive. They feel like you're the Empress or the Emperor, Taurus, Libra energy. They feel like you're nurturing. You probably have kids. You're probably a very good mother or father. This person feels like you're all the kings or queens in one. Like, you are exactly what they've been wanting. Okay? What I want is already mine. So this person already has it in their head that you're their Empress or Emperor. All I'm asking is for some time. I just needed some time to clear my mind. Yeah, I got people, but they're not good for me. So this person got people, but they ain't good for me. I think they're seeing the light of day, that they could be victorious with you. This person will recognize you, put you up on a pedestal, take you out of like boredom or dissatisfaction. They're sitting on the hill right now, like looking at their options or looking where they're sitting in their life, and they're just like, this ain't it. I want a grassy knoll to sit on. I don't want to sit in a muddy, cold, burnt down like tree, like hill. I want victory. I want blessings. I want to be recognized. I want to be in a power couple relationship. Thank you guys for the gifts and joining and sharing and following. So you're getting recognition. This person is seeing you get recognition, and that's why these people in the background, really, thank you. That's why these people are talking. They're talking because you're a good one. You're a good one. You're fucking charitable with your time and finances. You help people. You show such strength in you, but then you also show your vulnerability. I think you're gonna wind up taming each other. This person's going to see you, you know, like see you frustrated and see you angry and be able to like pet you oh so nicely and calm your ass down and be like, come on, babe. Like, take a breath. Just relax. Get it together. I think you're going to be this person's peace. You're this person's sunshine. Leo energy. Sun card. Leo is coming out here hot. Alright, so they could have Leo in their chart, or they're just taking on this energy. Or it's Leo season. Happy birthday to my Leos. Oh, maybe seeing this person on Saturday night. Somebody's very godly. They believe in their God. You are traveling right towards riches, abundance, abundant relationship, having your pocket a little bit heavier. Your soul is feeling a lot better. Howdy, thank you for the gifts. Cancer energy. Somebody may connect with Egypt, pharaohs. You may have been a pharaoh's daughter. Past life. Could have had a past life with this person. You're coming out of that heartbreak. There was it. 3 of Swords in reverse, so that's good. Oh, Saturday night. You may like Panic at the Disco. You may like disco music. Oh, 4 of Wands is out here. Get ready to get bust the fuck up. Opportunities are coming in. People are going to be asking you to do a lot of different things. People want to be in your energetic field because you're high vibing. There's travel in the future here. This person may want to travel the world with you. So someone's becoming the best version of themselves. Okay. Smash that like button, guys. Queen of Pentacles coming in to give you a cup of love. Earth signs is all over this read too. King and Queen of Pentacles, so you're matching up. So you're probably both really hard working. You're in your bag. And this person loves themselves. They love themselves and they're coming to love on you. There is a dove just like flowing into it. So you may connect with white doves. Your divine team, your ancestors are handing this love to you. So I feel like this is divinely guided, this connection. Look at this. The 4 of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Love is coming into the home. Partnership is coming in. There's so much care and concern with this person. They come in. Look at all the things that they come with. They come with care, concern, consistency, calmness. Inspiration, enthusiasm. I always had high hopes. I've always had a vision. So somebody may have visions, or they have a vision of where they want to be in the future, that will, fortune. This person, somebody, high vibe. There you go with the alcohol again, being in reverse, 9 of Cups. So traveling away from too many celebrations, too much fun. You're overindulging and shit. That's not going to put you high in the game. Hold up. Give me a sec. So you're coming out of immaturity, insecurity. You're seeing that you're spending too much money on shit too. You're overspending. Maybe you're over shopping. Something. You're spending. Yeah, you're anchoring down. Look at that. Anchor. You're traveling away from immaturity. You're traveling away from suppressing with people, places, things, alcohol, shopping, sleeping, whatever the fuck you're doing. You're coming out of it because you're seeing, you know what, I've been putting so much into this, and what do I have to show for it? Okay, I have to show the shirt that I ripped yesterday, or the stain on this, or like a hangover the next day. Like, what do I have to show for all the money that I'm putting into this thing? No, I have to anchor down. So anchoring down. That was on the floor. That's not even, this is just a random card on the floor. 9. So by September, I think you're maybe 35, 53, February 5th, March 3rd. You're seeing that what you've been putting your investing, like what you're investing your time and attention and your money and everything you've been investing in has just, it falls short. It falls short. Anchor. Yep. Because the things that you've been anchoring down to have been burdening you, putting heavy responsibility on your back. You're trying to save money. You can't save money because you're overextending yourself, probably in debt. Holding too much. So you got to drop some shit. You got to drop some responsibilities. Something that isn't giving you a turnaround. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've been working at the shit for 10 months, 14 months, you're 41. You've been working on this so long and you only got fucking 4 pentacles and you're working at this for 14 months and you're still broke. Like, you still feel broke in that relationship. Why hold it? Why continue to hold it? Because it doesn't look like you have passion, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit to, start a business, and you need to wait until that investment, but it doesn't feel like that to me. It feels like it's just a whole lot of illusions around whatever this is that you've been holding on to, and your heart chakra's been blocked. You're closed up. So whatever you've been holding on to, whether it's an addiction or just something that you're suppressing with, it has been blocking you from moving ahead. It's been causing and creating more burdens for you than anything else. So you gotta get yourself more stable here. Stability. Focused on stability. What is going to ground you? What can I do to ground me? Okay, I want to save money. Let me not buy that shirt. Let me not go out this weekend and spend it on stupid shit. Start focusing on what you're spending your money on, or where you're spending your energy on, because energy is fucking the most valuable thing that you can give to a person. So you choosing to go to that strip club and give your energy out there, what is that doing for you? It's just taking, right? Because the strippers just want their dollar bills. They're just being nice to you because they want your money. They want to use and abuse you. What the fuck? Wouldn't you want to spend time with somebody that sees value in your time and not trying to take something from you? Be smart where you're spending your time. 10 o'clock. Like, this person wants to be intimate with you. They want to take you to the beach. They want those intimate conversations. They want to be friends and they want to be lovers with you. They want to help take you out of that, disappointment or burden. They're not going to have you compete. So people may be grabbing at this person or grabbing at you. Whole lot of hands grabbing at I don't know, you're fucking hot commodity. People want you. But this person's just like, all right, you want me. Okay. That one wants me and that one wants me. But that one ain't shit. That one's a dick. That one's like, what the fuck? 6 of Cups. They want to feel childlike with someone. That's why they're coming for you. They're coming. They're gonna be coming. You're gonna be coming. Maybe today this person gonna be in today, the 8th, right? Today's the 8th. I gotta stop listening to my head and start listening to my heart. This person gets in the head. Yeah, look, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're ready. They were ready to lock in. I want to communicate. I want to anchor this. 8-8 portal tonight. Oh shit, new beginnings. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Empress, look at you. I think you are seeing, yep, you are coming out of this cloaking and this dark energy, and you're just going to light and fluffy. Somebody's taking a risk. Somebody's just like, you know what? I'm ready to have a good fucking time. I'm ready to live like a stress-free, peaceful fucking life. You know, dancing and playing with my fucking maracas. Like, maybe want to go to Morocco. And they have little white dogs. Just let our hearts bleed. Like, get up. Let's just live it up. Maybe with somebody. I just want to dance with somebody. No, it can't be anybody. No, it can't be anybody. But tell me that you're that somebody that I can dance with. Son, oh my God, they love you, Smile. They just think you're fucking gorgeous. King of Pentacles again. I shuffled. The same cards just came out. This person is going to lead you. This person's going to lead you right out of the fucking thunderstorms, right into the sunshine, right into your stability. This person's going to help get you out of whatever the fuck you're going through. You can only get yourself out of it. Let's get it straight. You are the only one. 1010, look up that angel number. You are the only one that actually can get yourself out of the shit show. The hole that you put yourself in. But this person can be up by your side, help you little by little to move forward. It's cute. They're coming for you. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months from now for some of you. Somebody likes to dance. Somebody's asking you out to dance. You won't be doing that for a while. It's all right. You could dance and rock the body. Alright, let's see what this person doing. What's going on? Tap in, guys. Help me help you. Tap in. Share the live, even if you have to share it to me. I had a hip replacement. I'm ready. My goodness. So, just got quite a visual. As this fucking thing is dripping on me. I just got a visual like a fucking apple pie, and this person's just, their hand is like wrapped around your butt. What the fuck? What? Dude. They can gulp you up. Damn. Dripping in my lap here. Wow. Whew. Sunshine. How many times the fucking sun is gonna come out here? See how I'm grinning from ear to ear with it? This is this person's energy. They be fucking giddy. They're giddy over you. You just jolt them. You just, your energy just like, you just like voltage. like a burst of fucking energy for this person. They just feel like uplifted in your motherfucking energy. Like you're like a fucking social little butterfly. You're like a social bee. Like you're just buzzing around. You just have this like, they want to vibrate on it. They want to put a vibrator on it. All right, now I'm making hand gestures. Look at it. Oh my God, shit's dripping down my legs. Take it out your pocket and show it. Oh This way or that way? Which way does it lay? Fucking energy, they're funny. They got a sense of humor. They got a dirty sense of humor. I feel like this motherfucker got a dirty sense of humor. Oh my god. I'm sitting in a puddle, guys. I'm seriously sitting in a puddle. Whew. Hold up. Wow. I want to turn around again. Stop, you're making me cry. I'm making myself cry. This is not my energy. This away, that away. They're leaping in. They got the feels. They got feels for you. Oh, look at the whale. Bottling up with the feelings. Look at the fucking koi fish. Oh, fish. A whole lot of love. A lot of feelings. Ella, hey. Tiger, growling. They got some serious eyes. They're fucking locked into your fucking eyes. I'll hold your ass down. Bitch, I'm the bomb, like tick, tick. Person will spend money on you, taken out of their pockets. 3 of Swords. No heartbreak here. This person's not trying to break your heart. They're pulling you out of heartbreak. I'm telling you, they're pulling you out of this boredom, dissatisfaction, not feeling good enough. Like, 4 of Cups is in reverse twice. Like, 3 of Swords came out twice. Oh. Ooh la la, baby. Beautiful when you blush. Thank you. Oh, there you go. The magic sticking in. Coming in. Sexy time. Really excited. Really enthusiastic for you. Lick me like a lollipop. There's a black cat. Queen of Wands in reverse. That is greedy as fuck. Their heart is closed off. Who's that? Leo, Aries, Sag. Rolling away though. This person's rolling away. They're very defensive. They're very triggered. This may be the person that you're coming out of commitment with, or this is you. Taurus energy or a fire sign. Yeah, that person's emotionally unbalanced. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't. No, they sit in disappointment, dissatisfaction. They sit in some of their wounds. So, with the person that is sitting in their wounds and in their traumas, and they don't want to take awareness, they don't want to take their part, like take accountability. You can't change that. Like that type of person, this person is only going to be able to bring you rain, like bring you sadness, because they're sitting in their own shit and they're not willing to change. This person is like, it's you. It's all you. You did everything. I didn't do nothing wrong. It's all you and you and you and you and you and everybody else besides you, besides them. So I think this person's just wallowing. You gotta see that it takes two. It takes 2 to tango. Yeah. Person ain't shit. Yeah, get a refund on that bitch. Like, I want a refund. You're right, always blaming me. Yeah. We have to take what people say into consideration. You know, if somebody says, you know, you did this and it bothered me, sit back and say, okay, did I intentionally do that to this person, or did I do that? And, oh, that hurt that person. Let me try to change this pattern. Let me try to change this behavior. Let me try to understand where this person is coming from. But if you sit back and you realize, I don't see it, then you have to move forward. This person just wants to pat your ass. They just want to grab it. They like the booty. You're just like, yeah, you can touch a little bit. Yeah, come and touch a little bit. They want to spank you a little bit. The Six of Wands, I can't show you these cards because they're sexy time. But Six of Wands is like, this person is just wanting a handful of your ass. They love your profile. Bottles in the club. Shorty wanna hump. I love your lady lumps, so they may like your titties too. Oh, they want to spank. Oh my God, they'll get you on the knees. They got whip in hand. Have you on all fours, pulling your hair a little bit, so that'll get a little rough. They got a nice body. Some of them may have 6-pack, 8-pack. Ooh, I like that. They want you scrolled open. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Yep. So this person wants you to be butt naked, relaxed on their fucking couch. They may have like a velvet couch with some kind of like red couch or red sheets. 10 of Pentacles, they want relationship, want to invest, wanting you in their bed, wanting to wake up to you. Bringing you fruits, nice little breakfast in bed, making sure you're well nourished. Debbie, down below package. I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the love for a faded fuck. So somebody that's good for a fuck, but it was faded love. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, so somebody's jaded, twisted. You was just another nigga on hit list. Trying to fix any issues with a bad bitch. Tell you that I was a savage. Fuck your white horse and a carriage. Knight of Pentacles, they come in slow and steady. They ain't trying to rush it. They're just trying to pour into you a little bit at a time. So I don't feel like this person's going to rush to spread your ass apart. But they want to, don't get me wrong. But I feel like they're just going to slowly pour into you. Nice little candlelight dinners and, you know. Yeah, they don't want you walking away from them. They want to protect you. Yep, they want heart-to-heart conversations, bringing you close to their chest. Baby, don't get twisted. They think you're a bad bitch. They know you're a savage. They know not to fuck with you. But they know if you were to get into a fight with them, the makeup sex would be absolutely amazing. So they may try to irritate you a little bit. 6 of Pentacles. So making sure that both of you are giving enough to each other. Making sure that it's reciprocated. You do for me, I do for you. Back and forth. So nobody's ever feeling left out or feeling like there's lack. Or like giving too much. You're giving 3, they're giving 3. They're opening the door for you. You're unlocking the door for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll open the car door for you, and then you lean over and you unlock the car for them or open it for them. Some of you can't wait until it's full time, like apple spice and your pumpkin spice lattes and stuff like that. Queen of Pentacles here again. See, there's an earth sign here. Person. Don't fuck around. Fuck around, find out. Pinching the titties. Licking the feet. Checking out your feet. This person is probably really good at giving foot massages. Sagittarius energy. Temperance. Wanting to kiss you. Bringing you sweet kisses. They don't want an ending. They don't want it to end. Yeah. So once you get started with this person, they're not going to want it then. But they're not going to want you to walk away. They're going to grab your hand and be like, no, where you going? You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here. We're going to balance it. We're going to bring harmony into this relationship. I'm going to pour into you. You're going to pour into me. And that's how it's going to be. So a little hard-headed, a little stubborn. But Three of Swords in reverse again. That's 3 times. You're coming out of the heartache. You're going to love the heart-to-heart conversations that you have with this person. Oh my God. You got money. That way. This way. You got money. Somebody maybe flash you with their money. So somebody likes to show off their money. Sinful Desires solo video. So you may be taking a little pleasurable video of yourself and sending it to this person with your little lingerie on. Ooh, I'm a Great Dane and I wear 8 chains. So they could be tall, could wear a lot of jewelry. That's not even supposed to be in it. Lap dance. What did I say? Going to a strip club? This person. Yeah, they're probably gonna handcuff you, or you're gonna handcuff them and do a little lap dance to their ass. Put the hands behind their back as you have your lingerie on. You don't need to go to You don't need to go to no strip club. I got it. I got you. No need for that. You're my favorite kind of wrong. You could be 5'6". My favorite kind of wrong? What's that about? This person might have been tied up in something else when you first met them. Got away. Yeah. They were in some shit when you first met them. Some of them. Peek into my toy chest. Yeah, they want to see what's in that side drawer. Their little play toys. What can I play with on you? What can I use on you? Satisfy my mind, body, heart, and soul. So they ain't trying to just come in and look at it, leave it. They want a soul connection here. I want it every day and night with you. A letter, lift the wrapper. Are we playing the same songs? They just really want you to lick the lollipop. I can't wait to see what goes on with that. And maybe a shorty, maybe short. Carter. You lovely lady lumps. I love it. Hold up. I like that. This person's going to be very verbal with you. Whew. They're going to tell you exactly what they want. More sexy time? I think so. All right, let's do my oracle deck. Bad girl. I could get a little bad. I'm waiting on you. Waiting on you. So, somebody's afraid of intimacy. Somebody's afraid of getting intimate with you. They're just like, shit. They're scared. They're scared. Why are they scared of the intimacy? Kind of wet for you. Your body is perfection. Five two, yeah, you shorty. So choke me. Somebody likes when they're on the magic stick being choked. It was just lust. I'm scared of intimacy. So this person's used to going to strip clubs, having so many options, putting themselves into lustful situations. And with you, it's like, it's nice and warm and cozy and peaceful. And it's not really lustful. Like, yeah, they want to hit it, but they want you to get on the lollipop. But there's a warmth between and like care and concern with you that scares them. I don't think they felt like that before. Back that ass up. Yes, they want to get your ass. They think your ass is just perfection. Get in the Bentley. Digging you. So I think this person was chasing pussy. Or chasing dick. Quite possible. I don't feel like, I think that's changed. Magnetic connection, because of the magnetic connection that you guys have with one another. Now, this person may be coming towards you real slow, like fucking snail pace. That's not usually like that, their character. This person's character is like, get at it. But with you, they're like, it's not lust. I'm a little afraid of it because it's a magnetic connection. I'm digging this person. I'm waiting to see what's going on with this person. Back that ass up. Your body's perfection. And you may be thinking, well, this person isn't really attracted to me because they're going too slow. So you may feel like it's a magnetic connection and you don't feel like this person feels the same thing. But this person just doesn't want to ruin it. They don't want to sabotage it, and that's why they're coming in slow. Slip and slide with some coconut oil. Getting in that ass with some coconut oil. Slip and slide. Slip and slide. Gotta get those rubber sheets. Oh, that coconut oil. Yeah, so taking it slow, getting to know each other. Don't lose eye contact. They love the eye contact that you give them. Like, you mind fuck them. You fuck them with the eye contact. They're just like, oh, look in your eye. It's fantastic. You make sirens go off in this motherfucker's head. Meet in the shower. Oh, they can't wait to shower with you. See your body glistening in the shower? Yes. Bend me over. They want to bend you over in the shower. Or you want to bend them over. Get ready for some good times. Yeah, it's going to be recorded. It's going to be up later on YouTube. So it's not our time. Came out. So it's going to be slow with this person. But that's okay. Like, what's the fucking rush? You were good to me. So they appreciate that you were good to them. And I'm seeing signs of you everywhere. So this person is being pulled back to you if you already started with them. Or once you start with them, maybe it'll start out slow as friends. This person's going to see that you're good to them, and then it looks like it's going to pick up. Oh, there's too many. Too many. I want to leap towards you. Yeah. Then they're going to start coming in. Once they get more confident, this person's going to come for you. Once they solve whatever the hell they're going through, they're going to come in. I want to get some initials. Initials. Nice. It's not going to be stuck. It's not going to be stagnant. So it may be slow, but however it's slow, you're working towards a good place with this person. What did you do now? Pat, you know me oh so well. I'll tell you later. I'll mess with you on Instagram. Follow me over on Instagram, Roots&Rewards. You may have a V6 engine car. V6s, yeah. Somebody may be asking, like, how would this work? How is this going to work? Somebody may have MS. Initials may be MS or SM. S&M. Somebody may be from Nigeria. 40. Somebody was only giving 40% in a relationship here. Ren may be the last name. WREN. Home, sweet home. So you may like being at home. English may be your second language. H and house. Do you like playing Uno? Maybe you're Spanish. Uno. U-N-O. Somebody with a motherfucking O. 5'6". What did I say? 5'6", 6'5", 65, 56, May 6th, June 5th. Vermont. Oh. Somebody may work for Victoria's Secret. Hello, Darren. Hello, Fairy. Gemini. How are we doing? You may connect with the Wizard of Oz. Well, you're a motherfucking wizard. You're a wizard. RK. Ah, look at that. Or you're a fucking warlock. Maybe that's more likely. That's more likely. Not a wizard. or maybe that person that you were dealing with was a warlock. You know, warlocks are usually, they're not good. Wizards are mystical creatures. Warlocks, they wanted to fucking, they're energy vampires. So somebody's doing some wizardry, some fuck shit. 64, 46. 46. April 6th, June 4th. 64, 46. Oh, here twice. 54, 45. April 5th. Address could be 64, 65. 94, 95, 59, 49, September 4th, September 5th. Owe you. Somebody feels like they owe you. GR. You're growing. You're growing here. So you're transforming. Somebody's growing. I don't know. Height. They're 6'4". Very tall person. 6'4" or 6'5" here. You're just like, men. I'm so done with them. MEN. Because they did you wrong. These men and women have done you wrong. He wants to call you names, but you're perfect. I'll never understand the pain that he caused you, this past person. Nope, it's true. Never understand it. This person doesn't see their wrongdoing in it. TV, somebody may be into TV. L. Somebody likes lo mein. Z. Maybe going to the Z Lounge. So a lot of you guys have been laying in your bed just staring at the ceiling, having conversations with yourself, trying to figure this shit out. You know, some of you guys may have been asking, like, did this person ever really love me? Getting in your feelings. Like, how could this person be so detached and so abusive and so vindictive? Very vindictive this person was. Don't last. Name could be Zoe. So yeah, that's what you're doing. You're just leaving the past in the past. You're going to stop asking why or if this person's going to come back or why they left or, you know, if they loved you or why it couldn't work. You're just going to say, You're going to just accept it, because that's the best thing to do for yourself, is just to accept what is at this present moment. Don't worry about what happened. Don't worry what will come in the future. It's like right now, this person ain't showing me love. This person isn't trying to be with me. This person has done what they've done. I've done what I've done. So I don't deserve that. Right? Thank you, Jay. You don't deserve to continue to be smacked around or verbally abused, or just, this person could have just been avoidant, just running away and doesn't want to talk about the issues, doesn't want to hear you out about your feelings. It's like talking to a fucking piece of wood, right? And that's not fair, because a person shouldn't be getting mad at you for expressing your emotions to them. But an unhealed person is going to be upset because they're going to feel triggered by you speaking how you feel about how their behavior is affecting you, right? So they're just going to deflect it. Maybe going to Rome, or you could be from Rome or Italian. R&R. You might like Michael Kors. You're going to need a visa because you're going overseas. Get those Trojans ready. You may ask for Archangel Metatron or Thor to protect over you. Somebody's rotten apple. Motherfucking rotten apple. Somebody wants you to, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this person. KMMK. They're butthurt. So they're like, oh, just fucking rot. Not nice. Not nice. You're trying to be a nun. You're trying to be celibate. You're trying to get your shit together. And this person's just throwing fucking hatred at you. Thank you, Jay, for the roses. You know I got a big ego. So somebody got a big ego. And not the good kind. Because we have to have ego, because ego helps protect us. Ego gives us, that confidence. It's when you're using your ego for the wrong shit. That's when it's a problem. When you let your ego not let you see the reality of the truth of the matter. And it starts harming yourself and harming people because of your ego. That's not good. Hello, I'm April Sag. Slow and steady. So that's what I really feel. The goblins. The goblins are fucking warlocks. Fucking. Don't even worry about them. It's in reverse. So this person's taking it slow and steady. You're taking slow and steady movement forward. You're saying your prayers. You're holding on to your heart space. You're filling into yourself. You're trying to find your fucking peace. 12. January 2nd. Slow and steady. So it may be snail pace, but that's okay. Right now, you may just, you may be in the dark for the moment, or you may just see a little glimmer of hope that things are going to start turning in your favor, but it's going to start opening up. You're going to start seeing more of a golden light coming for you. Now, these fucking goblins, so this person's like, back it up on me. You got the ass for it. This person knows that you don't need nobody. You got it. You got it without them. So they know, they got to step up the fucking game. They got to be able to bring something in. Give value to you somehow in your life, because you already got shit together. So The fucking goblins. May 12th. People don't like that you're sparked the fuck up. Or that you're going to be sparked the fuck up. People, these goblins and demons, they want blood. These people want you. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people or what you did. Maybe you weren't so nice to these people. Maybe, let's take accountability. Maybe you did your shit, right? Maybe you did your shit to this person. Let's get straight. We're not innocent. We are far, far from innocent. We all have our shadows. We all have our demonic sides. You did what you did to this person. You fucked them over. You lied. You cheated. You stole. You manipulated. You were vindictive over them. You did all of it, right? But you've been trying to work on it, right? Well, this person's still holding on to the hurt. So they want you to hurt like they hurt. Right? They want bloodshed. They want you to bleed. They want you to be upset. They want you to rot. 34, 43. And you just like play me a fucking violin. Like so they see that you're like hiring your frequency, hiring your vibration, and you're going into a softer air and you're just flowing into things, and they just want to try to destroy that. They want it to dry up for you. They want your blessings and this good feel energy to fly, to dry up for you. So they don't want your blood to flow freely. They want clots. They want to cause blood clots to you. It's just, and this just may be by their words, the words that they speak out. They try to be real hurtful with you, like purposely. Dry desert. It's not working though. You see, it's all in reverse. Who's this person trying to cause bullshit? It's going to be balanced for you. Pisces energy. You're not going to be stuck here. Libra energy, Pisces energy. It's like you're getting your justice. You're not going to be stuck with this. This person may try to shackle you and shake you of all your good feel energy and shake you of all your fucking finances and disrupt your fucking peaceful energy. They try to do all of it. Well, your divine team's like, well, you've tried every fucking angle to destroy this person. You tried every angle to cause bloodshed to this person. You're out of fucking chances, motherfucker. Like, you're out of chances. You can't do any more harm to this person because you've been through the fucking brick walls and you've collided and you fucking crashed through them and you became bigger. You crash through them and become bigger. You crash through it. Like every fucking obstacle that this person is trying to fucking throw at you, you're just like, poof, poof, I'm better today. Poof, I'm better today. You may have had me for a day or two. You may have gotten me down for a day or two, motherfucker, but no, I'm back up. I'm back up and riding the fucking wave. Riding the wave out. Becoming bigger and better. I'm a fucking star. I know you don't like to see me shine. I know you don't like to see me elevate. I know you don't like me going towards a fucking commitment with a person that really fucking sees me as the star, sees value of what I'm bringing them in their life. I know you don't want to see any of that, but that's what you're going to see. So your divine team is just like, you're out of chances. There is no more chances to hurt this person. Your wishes are coming true. You're at that wishing well now. Now you've asked your divine team, please protect me from this energy. Please pull me away from this energy. Please, give me financial stability so I can get out of this fucking shit show. Please, 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 please. I need help. You're throwing those coins in the fucking fountains and the ponds and shit. Just asking, like, come on. Pull me out of it. So as you're asking your divine team, as you're praying, as you give thanks, as you show gratitude, as you do charity work, as you bless other people, you're being pulled out. Your wishes are coming true. Things are balancing out for you. You're going to get what you want. This is all golden energy. Being showered with gold, showered with riches, showered with abundant people, showered with fucking soul tribe. You don't give a fuck about being famous. You just want people to be on your playlist. Like, you just want supportive people around you. Yeah, finances help, but it's not about the popularity. It's not about the money. It's about the support, the love energy. Because when we have a supportive group of people around us, you know how much further we can get and how much more we can elevate just with that praise, just with people saying, yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, you should go after it. Yes, you're really good at that. Just that inspiration, just that jolt of energy will get you a lot further than this fucking bloodshed, fucking goblin, demonic person, energy vampire that just fucking poking and stabbing you with needles all the time. Forward movement. Away from not feeling good enough. Forward movement from just waiting and watching, trying to get yourself out of the fucking dark hole. You're going to get inspired. You're going to get motivated. You're going to become very passionate. And you're going to take a lot of action in your life. Because now nothing's holding you back. People are coming in to be helpful to you. Take the help. Ask for the help if you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I know. I'm one of those people. I feel like, I've been through so many challenges. I've navigated my way out of it, majority by myself. But sometimes we don't have all the tools that we need to get the fuck out. So ask. Open your mouth. Don't feel like you're less of a person, less of a man, less of a woman because you're just not seeing things clearly, or you need a little push. Your stomach's been hurting? Not good. Are you taking a probiotic? Stress can affect your stomach. What are you eating? What are you drinking? Maybe start writing what you're eating. You might have to do a detox. Desire. Yeah, this person has a lot of, you're the reason why I made it. Like, somebody has gratitude for you. They desire you. You may want to eat some beets. Beets are really good for your digestive tract. Make your shit. and pee red. Your shit will be red. Don't worry. You're not bleeding out of your rectum. The first time I ate beets, oh my God, when I went to bed, oh my God, I'm bleeding internally. I'm like, oh my this. And then I read, or somebody told me, you had beets? Yeah, beets will do that to you. Your pee will look like blood and your shit will look blood. But there's passion and desire. Leo energy. Sunshine, I'm telling you, jolt. This person is going to fucking jolt you. Travel, movement. You're going to feel like really, I don't know, I feel like somebody's going to be really proud to be with you. Like, you're going to start, like, right now you may be walking with your shoulders down, head down. You're going to start putting your shoulders back, fixing your posture, and just really looking forward and being, standing very proud in your energy, being able to look at people eye to eye and not feel some type of way about it. Like, knowing yourself so well that even if people want to side-eye you, you're just like, what's your internal problem, bitch? That's how I felt the other day. So I'm at the gym. Actually, two different gyms. I was doing chest. So I was laying on the bench and I was with the 25-pound weight up and down, doing chest. And this girl just kept fucking looking at me, and I'm just like, okay. Just blatant, like. So I'm like, what's your internal issue? Like, what the fuck is your internal issue? You mad? What are you mad at? What are you mad at? What's going on in your head? Like, what's your issue? You got no fucking issue. So that's how you're going to start looking at people like, I know who I am, but do you know who you are? Because you seem to be a lot in my motherfucking business. Put your fucking nose back into your fucking business. Like, you're unhappy. Obviously, you're unhappy. Go make yourself happy. Stop looking over here and go make yourself happy. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, am I shining that bright today? I'm like, oh, I must look real good for bitches to be watching me and fucking walking over me. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sid, feeling. Seeing you as a star. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking people that see you as a star, they see you shining brightly. They see that you have healing properties. They see it, and they're just like, I don't know, if people are baffled by it, they don't understand your energy. They become like a deer in headlights. They see you, and they're just like, and you're just like, can I help you? And they don't expect you to fucking look back and stare them down, right? And then they just go on their merry way. Like, what the fuck? What? You fucking fool? You're a fool. You leap into the unknown. And you're taking risks. And you're just not giving a fuck. You're just like, I'm going to just jump over here because what I've been doing my whole life hasn't been fucking working. So I got to jump out of the box and get uncomfortable. You got to get uncomfortable. Do something different in order to gain something different. Do something that you normally would not do. Face that fear. Recently, I took my kids zip line. I'm afraid of heights. You know what? We went over a fucking lake. Zip lining over a lake. 1,500 feet across the motherfucking lake. It was 50 feet up in the air. I was like out of breath. I was like hyperventilating at one point. I was taking video. I was trying to take it of my son. And I'm like, oh my God, he's so beautiful. So gorgeous. I'm like, you hear the video? I'm like, oh my God. A little dramatic. Yes, I can be dramatic. Yes, I understand. I know that. I don't need you to tell me that. I know that already. And it's okay. It's okay. But you have to, and I loved it, you know. It was the second time I did it, but not over water like that. It was pretty wild. It was like 30 to 50 miles per hour that we were going down. Kids never did it. They fucking loved it. My little guy's like, help me! But you got to do things that you normally wouldn't do because you don't know if you like something until you do it, right? Maybe you do like it and then you keep doing it over and over and over again. Like this person. You're going to be doing them over and over and over again. You're going to like the way they fuck you. And caress you and whatever. Good times. I need to learn Spanish so I can know what the fuck these songs are saying. I'm gonna Google. You know, some of these Spanish songs you can't even find the lyrics because it's like not mainstream singers. It drives me nuts. I'm like, but I know in my heart what this song is about. I want to see if it's correct. Touch me with your words. Somebody likes the way you speak. You speak to them. Or you speak over them. Like you speak, maybe you speak praise over them. See, highs and lows. Where things go high, they must come down. When things are down, they must come up. We have to go through the challenges. So appreciate the challenges. And if something bad happens to you, just be like, it could have been worse. It could have been this. It could have been that. So be thankful for what that bad thing was that happened to you. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. Holding on, but I keep falling back. Holding on, but I keep take chances. You don't regret. Don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. I really don't. I don't. Because I feel like I learned from everything, and I still rise after doing that. Whether it's good or bad, we do these things for a reason, for a purpose. So if you've been living out your trauma, you've been living out insecurity or an immaturity, you needed to hit that rock bottom. You needed to get challenged in order to elevate. Losing touch with humanity, mad at me, but I'm just trying to keep my sanity. Nobody knows I'm struggling, but I gotta keep on hustling. Nobody knows that I'm struggling, but I gotta keep hustling. So maybe you don't open up. I got mouths to feed. Like, you don't open up about your feelings and what you're going through. You don't have to go through it alone. Like, a lot of us fear judgment of other people as if they haven't gone through some shit. You know, like, everybody's going through their fucking challenges, and it should be okay to express what we're going through. Regardless of that judgment. Yeah, people are going to judge regardless. People are going to judge. But it's on them if they're going to judge you for the struggle that you're going through. So you have to still be able to express how you feel regardless of how they're going to perceive it to be, because that's your truth. You have to speak your truth. Why we struggle, we may never know. Hold your head up high and just be strong. Hold your head up high and just be strong. You can say anything without judgment, and I love it. Yeah, that's good. Should be able to freely do that. What's up, Jessie Ray? How you doing? Crystal, hello. How you doing? There was something else that I wanted to say. Besides taking chances, your habits. So, say you're very miserable right now. You lack direction. You lack motivation. You are procrastinating. You're sitting in addictions. You're sitting in obsessive thinking. You have to start acknowledging and being more mindful and consciously aware of what you're telling yourself, what you're doing on a daily basis that's leading you up to that unhealthy habit. So start writing down what your habits are. Like, okay, example, what's an example I could use? Okay, so you're sitting home and you're really not doing too much and you're just bored. So you're just like, oh, let me just make a drink. All right, you were sitting in boredom. Okay, I was sitting in boredom. And then I decided to make a drink. Okay, that's the habit I'm taking. All right, so I'm in boredom. It's boredom. And this is the thing I'm leaning on because of this boredom. Okay, so now I know that it's boredom. Boredom is the problem. So let me do something else. Let me pick up a crossword puzzle. If I'm bored, let me go to the gym. Let me go and do my laundry. Let's replace that bad habit with a good habit. If you feel like your environment is influencing you, go to a different town. Go to a different city. Take yourself out of the normal routine and break the pattern, break that habit, go somewhere else. Take on a different mindset because you put yourself into a new environment. You're no longer thinking, if it's depression that you're sitting in, you're depressed in your environment, taking yourself out of the environment. And then you go to this new place and you're like, oh, wow, those are beautiful trees, or these are really cool stores. And then you meet new people and you're like, oh, these people are really nice here. Now you're not hyper-focused on your depression or what is behind you. You're seeing it a different way. So really being consciously aware of like where your mind is going throughout the day that is pushing you towards these bad habits or these bad routines. I could be reading your mind. I am driven and I have goals now and I'm going to accomplish. Yes, you are. It works. But you just got to gather the tools and don't just sit in and like, this is the way it is. It doesn't have to be the way it is forever. You can't just give up on yourself and say, okay, this is the way it is. I'm used to making a drink when I get home. Okay, this is the way it is. This is what makes me happy. But really, what is it doing for you? Is it benefiting your body? Is it benefiting your mind? Is it benefiting your future? Is it benefiting your higher self to do these habits? No, you're just comfortable. It feels good because that's something that you're used to. Once you break that pattern, you're going to find something to replace it, a healthy habit to replace that bad habit. But you need to want to change it. You need to get so disgusted with yourself that you're like, all right, I got to make some fucking changes here. Whether you're disgusted with yourself or people around you are disgusted with your habits, or both, or a combination of. Eventually, you're going to hit rock bottom and say, I got to do something different. I'm not happy where I sit. These things don't make me happy. This is just comfort. This is just comfort and just routine for me to do these patterns. So think about it. Think about doing things that you normally wouldn't do. Or you may be like, oh, that's not for me. I don't really like this. Do it. Do it anyway. Getting out of your town, getting out of the house, going to a different store even. It could be something so fucking small that can change the way you're thinking. Write down the thoughts that you think on the daily. Because some of it, we don't even know what we think. There's how many thoughts go through our head. And then we just cling on. They're just thoughts. But we want to connect it with emotion. And then we want to behave because of that emotion and that thought. We don't have to react to every thought or every emotion. But we choose to sit in it. Most of our thoughts are not even something that is substantial. It's not going to even turn into what we think it's going to be. So you got to let it go in and out. Don't attach yourself to it. I want to join Zumba class. Do it. What are you waiting for, Debbie? What are you waiting for? I cook clean, go swimming. You're right about it. Yeah, do it. If there's something that you've been wanting to do, go fucking do it. Like, what are you holding yourself back for? Go do it. It could change it could redirect you into a whole new life. Just taking that one little step to do something that you've been just sitting on and pause on because you fear the outcome or you fear something about it. Well, fear is an illusion. You have to have faith, more faith than fear. Faith over fear. Have faith that your divine team got you and you got you. Believe in yourself so much that you know that you got you. That you're gonna make it out of the dark and you're gonna make something better for yourself. I'm telling you, I used to fear so many fucking things. So many things. That's all I grew up on was fucking fear. Being on the streets with older kids, smoking, drinking 40s, robbing people, robbing stores, getting into cars, accidents, stealing cars. Always fear. I had so much fear. Am I going to get raped today? You know, being in houses with older boys. Am I going to get robbed? Am I going to get killed today? Like, so much fear. Okay, if I do this, this is going to happen. If I do that. Like, so much fear. And that fear lingered over into, you know, once I got older. Not just from childhood. Because I saw so much on the streets, you know, that fear was just in me. And then I isolated. And I was fearful. People breaking in my house, you know, just very like, my ex would just like walk into the room and just stand next to me and I wouldn't see him. And then I would see him, I would just jump and like just survival mode, just always fearing like, if I do this, this is going to happen. Like I would stop myself from going to the city because I was afraid of like getting stabbed or, you know, there was so much unnecessary fear that I had. And it stopped me from experiencing fucking life and seeing the good, you know, the good in things. Like I never traveled by myself. All of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I got me. My divine team got me. I got God. God got me. Let me go take a solo trip. I did it small. I did very small. All right. I took myself, what was it, 4 hours, 3 hours away to Cape May. Drove out there by myself, stayed in a hotel on the water by myself. Yeah, I was shitting a fucking brick. I was fucking scared. One guy followed me on the fucking beach. I had to put my pepper spray up and my phone up to let him know, don't fuck with me, bitch. He turned his ass right around, walked off the fucking pier with his fucking dog. But I was scared. I was scared in my room. I'm like, oh my God, I put myself into this. But I had a great fucking time. Once I settled in, I'm like, breathe. You know, if something's supposed to happen to you, it's going to fucking happen to you, regardless of you fearing it or not. So just relinquish fucking control here. Surrender it. And just enjoy. Enjoy being by yourself. Enjoy this beautiful fucking beach. I was right there on the beach, 2 feet away from the fucking water on the sand and shit. I started there. Then I took a solo trip. I flew cross country to California. Took it a little further. Didn't know nobody out there. I knew one person off of TikTok that I was supposed to meet up with, but that didn't fucking happen because I was so fucking scared. I was like, you're just acting weird. I don't even want to fucking meet you. Pulled that off. I was scared shitless. I was suicidal when I was out in California. Like, I was going through a major, like, oh my God, like, nobody got me. Nobody got me. People back here just destroying me, verbally fucking coming at me. So I'm like, nobody got me. I'm cross country by myself. Everything's crashing and burning in my life. Thinking about I could just walk off that fucking pier and nobody would give a fuck. Right? But then that pier, I walked out on that pier because I sat in my room. I sat in my room that one day and I was just bawling. Like, what the fuck? Nobody cares about me. Nobody gives a shit. I sat in that hotel room like, okay, what can I do? And I was like, I gotta go. I went to that pier. And I met 2 people on that pier that day that saved me from just walking out. Changed my whole perspective. I went back after meeting them and just having that 10-minute conversation with both of them. I went back and I felt so good. I felt so relieved and I felt like I had a different perspective because I chose to get myself out of that hotel room. I chose not to sit in it. Yes, I spent half my day like just doom and gloom in my head, just, you know, destroying myself mentally, saying what a piece of shit I was and how nobody fucking cared and, I could do no right by anybody. I pulled myself up and I pushed and I said, okay, I'm going to go to that pier. I'm just going to drive down there. I'm not going to fear of what's going to happen at that pier. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen at that pier, but I'm going to go. I'm going to that pier. I ran into a spiritualist and I ran into another guy there. I saw fucking puppies being pushed around in the fucking little strollers, like little fucking puppies, like 5 fucking puppies in a little stroller. I was like, look at that fucking little pugs. And that day just made me so happy. The girl, I bought labradorite stone off of her, and it just made me feel so powerful from it. So from there, the next comfort zone, I had to get out of my comfort zone again. I flew to fucking Spain with a TikTok friend who I only hung out with 2 times. But I knew intuitively this is what I need to do. And I had a fucking blast. We got along so well. Me and Nito, we got along so fucking well. We're like very like-minded. We stayed with each other, 14 days, 16 days in Spain. Don't know this woman from a hole in the wall. I know her from, talking on TikTok and my visionary movements. But really, we only met twice. But I went out there and it was an eye-opener because I went out there again, like, okay, going through some shit mentally, going through bad relationships, trying to gather, like, what the fuck is next. I went out there and it was like, wow, it put some shit in perspective for me. Was I shitting a brick when I got out there? Absolutely, even though she was with me. I was like, I don't speak fucking Spanish. And you're going to leave me for 2 days by myself? I don't speak Spanish. And then the place where we were staying was fucking graffiti everywhere. I'm like, I'm in the motherfucking ghetto in Spain. I'm going to get killed. But I had to calm the fuck down. I had to calm down again. And I'm like, okay. The whole time we saw maybe 2 cops. We heard 1 fucking ambulance. It was the safest fucking place. It was so safe. Everybody nice. Nobody bothers you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that was the best vacation I ever took. You gotta grab your balls sometimes and just, we talk a lot of fucking shit. Like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. But what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just sitting and you're just thinking about it. How about you start manifesting the shit that you want in your life? You don't have to be locked into that 9 to 5. If you see a vision, if you see a different vision for yourself, you can achieve that vision. It's when we think this is the only thing I'm going to get. This is the best that it gets. That's when you're not going to get anything better. You have to have a bigger vision for yourself. And I don't give a fuck if you're broke. I don't care. If you have it in your head that you want to manifest something, if you want to go on that adventure, if you want something different, you are going to get it. You write it down, you do your fucking vision boards, all that shit. Envision it. The thing that I use as far as like how to manifest something that's totally out of your reach, okay? I did a vision board back, I think it's going on 2 years. 2 years ago, I did a vision board and I put a Lexus on my vision board, a luxury car on my vision board. Now, was I financially able to get a Lexus? No, maybe if I want to put myself in debt, which I would never do for a fucking material thing. It was out of reach, but I was like, I like that. I like that. I want that. That's something I could see myself in that. 2 years later, I go to the dealership looking for cars. Something told me to go into the luxury car aisle and start sitting in the motherfuckers. Hey, if you can envision it, you got to sit in it. You got to see how you feel in it. So I got in. I got in the BMW. Got in. I'm like, oh shit, double sunroof, leather steering wheel. I'm like, ooh, I can see myself in this. And my ex is like, there's no way you're going to get that. And I'm like, I'm just looking. I looked at the fucking window sticker, and it was less money than what I was going to spend on a fucking Nissan Pathfinder. Less miles that I was looking for. So tell me, how did I get that? Because I fucking manifested and I saw myself. I envisioned myself in that car 2 years prior to that. And I made it happen. And it was just handed to me. Divine just said, here, you asked for it. You like it. Fucking get it. I couldn't even comprehend when I saw the sticker in the window. I couldn't even comprehend it. We test drove it. Fucking shit was nice. Nice ride. Pick up. Quick. You know what? That day I left that car in the lot. I left it. I said, me drive a luxury car? I was still second guessing myself. So I left it. I'm like, let me go get what I want. Like what I was saying I wanted. Nissan Pathfinder. That's what I had in my mind. I left that car on the lot. I second guessed my divine team and I left it. I went to 2 other dealerships. I drove all these cars. 51,000 the Nissan Pathfinder. 3 years old. I think it had 50,000 miles on it or some shit. I'm like, it doesn't have the pickup like that BMW. So the next day I was like, no, I'm getting that. That's the price range I want. That's the mileage I need. Put me on that bitch. You got to ask your divine team for what you want. And you have to see it. So I accepted. I said, I accept it. I put it on my vision. I'll accept it. Lock me in. That's how it works. You have to see it. You have to write it. You have to write it and take those pictures out of the magazine, or even on my new vision board, you take pictures off of Google and you make it your wallpaper on your phone. So every day I see millionaire at the next left. Next exit, millionaire, with my picture right underneath with my BMW. There I go. Millionaire, next exit. Watch it. Put it in perspective for you. What do you want? We could say we want all these things, but like, lock in. You don't have to go crazy. I have maybe 6 things on my vision board. Just lock into really what you want. You want those heart-to-heart conversations? You want a man that's going to make dinner for you? Put that on there. You want that nice house, blue, with white trimmings on it? Put it on there. Listen, I don't give a fuck. You don't know how you're going to get it. There's so many things that I had no idea on that vision board from 2 years ago that are coming into manifestation now. I had no idea how I would get there. I wrote San Francisco on that, right? I didn't get to San Francisco, but I got to California. I was doing real estate. I had no deals. I sold a house. I sold a business, right? Not knowing how the fuck you're going to get it. But you're going to get it because you envision it. And it's going to be shown to you. So if you want better, you got to do better, and you got to envision better for yourself. You don't have to be stuck where you are. The world's always turning. Why can't you turn with it? The only thing that's holding you back is yourself. You can say every excuse in the book, this and this and this. I don't make enough money. I'm not smart enough. This person's holding me back. No, you are holding you back. You are your worst. You are your own worst enemy. Or your biggest fan, right? What are you going to do with it? I feel like I got to make another vision board. I got some new things that I want to lock into. But it's crazy. 2 years ago I made one, and then last year I made another one. So it's just you throw it out, and surrender it. Envision it, lock into it, and then release it. Let it flow. Let the universe bring it to you. But believe that you're deserving of it. Listen, I've freaked myself out with some shit. Plenty of times. Like, I had no idea. And it just comes in. It's crazy, the timeline, too. The timeline's crazy. Because so with the car thing, the year prior, I was ready to buy a car, right? I wanted to buy a car. But the market was just so terrible that it was just like, I can't afford these cars, and I'm not going to buy a used car that's like 3 years old with high mileage. Like, I am not going to do that. I'm not that bougie. I'll wait for prices to come down. I'll be patient. Right now, the car that I'm using, it's perfectly fine. It's working. It's getting me from A to B. It's okay. I'll be patient. That's the thing, being patient. Because if I wasn't patient, I would have never gotten that luxury car. I would have landed into not Nissan Pathfinder is a fucking nice car, but I would have ended up in an older car with higher mileage, probably would have caused me more problems. So just because we want something, we can't just act too quickly on it. We got to be smart and got to be patient and really listen and really say, do I need this at this point? Or can I wait a little bit longer? Because I was already waiting a year. I saved up that money, waited a year. I wanted it bad, but I'm like, this shit not for me. I don't want to just throw all that hard work and money away on some dumb shit. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for the heart me. Hello. Get loose. You deserve it. I know you put that work in. So that's what I gotta say. Alright, now we eat pretzels. Pub style pretzels from Aldi. Very good. It's like mustard. They're tasty. What's up, Spade? What are you doing? They're covered with so much flavor. So, today is a really great day to start manifesting. Lion's portal, right? Write it down. It takes 2 seconds. Go on your notes in your phone. What do you want? What do you want to attract to you? What parts of you are holding you back from getting to the best version of yourself or getting what you want? What habits are holding you back from persevering forward, from becoming famous? Where can you improve? I start boot camp. Colton! Ow! I haven't seen you in a minute. Boot camp 1 week from today. Good luck with it. It closes on the 27th, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Start writing it down. Start visualizing. I got some shit in mind. I know it's coming. These goblins are trying to stop it, but it ain't working. It's not luck. I'm magic. Exactly. That's what you have to lock into. You're magic. It's not luck of the draw. No. When you're vibing at a high frequency, you're going to attract the same type of vibration back to you. Think about it. Think about electricity. If there's low voltage, you could only get so much to charge that battery. But as your voltage goes higher, you're able to give more out, right? To give electric to a community. Magnetic frequency. We are that. Zap, zap. You know what I mean? Right. So when you're down and you're dim, you can't get these things to come towards you. Because there's like a barrier, there's resistance there. So once you understand the concept of magnetic frequency and vibration, high vibration, low vibration, and you get yourself to vibrate higher, you'll start seeing the turnaround, because whatever is here in the 3D, right, whatever is here in the 5D is going to reflect out in your 3D. Thank you, Colton. So if we are low here, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, fear, anxiety, low self-esteem, what are we attracting to us? We're attracting to us people that are going to downplay us, people that are going to shit on us. We're going to get those low-end jobs that are not paying us substantial amounts. But if you get into the 5D, I'm rich. I'm a money magnet. I'm creative. I'm fucking valuable. I'm a fucking blessing. Your 5D reality, people are going to start showering you with blessings. Here's an opportunity. Here, I'm going to introduce you to this guy so you get that opportunity. Here's money to start that business. I'm telling you, you're going to start attracting it to you. Feel you're low, but get right back up. Trust me, it works. Yeah. You can't stay high all the time. Again, with electric goes down, right? Until it's jolted again and go back up. It's okay. It's okay if you're depleted. It's okay, because you have to rest. Because rest and recover, rest and rejuvenate. You need that rest period to reboot yourself, to rethink things. We need that. So don't fear that being low. It's okay if you're in low energy. It's okay. You know, it's okay that you're in your emotions. It's okay if you're lost. Everything is okay. Give yourself grace. Your feelings are valid. But it's not okay to stay down longer than you need to just hurt yourself. You're hurting yourself by staying in that frequency. I need some healthy food. Yeah. I ate absolute shit today. I had ramen noodles and sardines for dinner, which I figured it's a protein and a carb. And then there's fake little fucking peas and carrots in there. Now I'm eating pretzels. I had fish sticks. Nothing. Not making good choices today. Not making healthy choices today, but whatever. I give myself grace. It's a junky type of day. Tomorrow will be better. Ring, ring. Did you just say yuck, Pat? Did you just say yuck to my sardines? They were not as good as the ones in Spain. Oof. The ones in Spain, they get them straight from the Mediterranean Sea, and they smoke them right on the real fire, right there on the beach. You could get 5 for $2, I think. $5, 5 on a stick. Delicious with coarse salt. So my sardines, I put adobo on them. They were canned, not fresh. Canned sardines with the oil. I put them in the pan and I put adobo. And then I have my cup of noodle. I have my protein and my carbs. They're pretty good. But it's better than just the cup of noodle, right? Sardines and ramen. Yes. Yeah, not healthy. That's all right. Tomorrow I'll have my nice protein shake in the morning. I need to shop. I don't have much food. It's not, that's what it is. I don't have a lot of food in the house. So the options were limited, like easy options. Limited. I made a meal out of it. That's all I can say. Whether it was healthy or not healthy, it fed my belly. It's food. Food, Ronnie. Yeah, I think I only have fish in the house right now. I have mahi, which I could have made something like that, but I wasn't having it. I wasn't in the right state to be standing and cooking a fucking healthy meal for myself. And one of my kids doesn't like seafood. Well, doesn't like fish, different fishes. So if I make one thing, I gotta make another thing. You pull up, please. What are you guys up to? I liked it. They went out with their dad for dinner, so I really didn't have to worry about them. That's why I made myself a cup of noodle and sardines. My little guy would have loved that. He eats a fucking sardine straight out of the can. Doesn't even cook them. Just my mother-in-law buys, because my little guy loves seafood. So she bought like 6 cans of sardines, and I'm like, I used to eat that a lot when I was younger. My mom had sardines, anchovies on pizzas when I was younger, so I knew about sardines. But she bought all these cans of sardines, and my kid just sits there at the computer and he eats them straight out the can, cold, low room temperature. So I'm like, I ain't doing that. So I started making it in the frying pan with the oil that they have in the can, and making them with eggs, making with them ramen. It's really good. I like it. And it only takes a little bit of salt or a little bit of adobo to like pull out the flavor of it. I gotta look at the contents. I don't think it's as bad as I think it is. All day. I think they're actually pretty healthy sardines. A lot of mercury in it. It's either that or you have smoked meat. It's a protein. No, it's good with eggs. And it was good with the ramen. And you don't have it mushy. You have to I guess you're frying it because there's a little bit of oil, but it's not a deep fry. It's a little bit of oil, but I make them really well done. So the tails are a little crispy like this crispy coat on the edges of it. So not mushy. It's very meaty. Hi, Chef. I ate half the can. He probably, as soon as he got home, he probably saw it in the frying pan. He ate it. He cracks me up, my little guy. The way he loves seafood. When we went to New Orleans, I think he was 5, 6, maybe 7. I don't think it was that old. We took him to New Orleans. This kid was eating the oysters, raw oysters, clams. Me and him, we could put down 20 fucking clams, raw clams, like that. Like, and he'll keep going and going. But I'm like, we can't do any more than that because last time I got so sick. I ate so many of them on an empty stomach. I was so sick. So I'm like, I know they're delicious, but we can't overindulge in this. But he loves it. Like the shrimp, we eat the tails and everything. If it's like fried, my big guy's like, you can eat the tail? I'm like, yeah, if it's fried. If you're able to chew it, you can eat it. It's fucking edible. Like shrimp tempura. You can eat the fucking tail. No big deal. But, yeah. The other day I made like a seafood broil. And it had shrimp in it. And it was shells and the legs on the shrimp. Now, my big guy loves seafood too. A little bougie though. A little bougie. So he eats the shrimp with the shell and the legs and the tail and everything. And he starts spitting it out. I'm like, you gotta take the shell off and the legs. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's still, why? He's like, why is the shell and the legs still on? Like, you're making this difficult. Like, that's how it came. He's like, this is just, no. He's peeling. He's like, how do I even peel this thing? I'm like, pull the legs and pinch the tail, and it just comes on. Not a big deal. I was like, it tastes good, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's too much work. I'm like, you don't know what hard work is, kid. No idea. Because they used to me making like shrimp scampi. You just have the garlic and the butter and the lemon, and you just take the shrimp and pop it in your mouth. No tail, no nothing. Right? But these have full because they want to keep the shrimp fresh, right? And not to overcook it. You eat the shell on it. They ate it, but he was not happy about it. They'd rather not eat it. Like if they have to work to get to their food, they'd rather not eat it. I'm like, but it's so good. I'm like, you're not going to be happy when mommy orders Maryland crabs because, bitch, you're going to be sitting there like cracking them and shoving the little spoon in for a little bit. Little piece of meat. I can't wait to order Maryland crabs. I grew up on that shit. Bags. My grandmother, my uncle, my father used to get big brown bags of blue shell crabs. Old Bay seasoning. Marinating that shit with the corn. And just would do picnic table. Put paper along the picnic table and just dump them. Crack them, eat them. Real nice in the summertime. I got them once for them. My little guy was small. So small. 3 years old. This kid was devouring them. They come with the mallets. He's cracking them. Just loving it so much. used to make me so happy. And still, to watch him eat my food makes me happy. Love your reads. Thanks, Michael. And my kids like my food. You moms probably know. When the kids like your food and they eat it and they go for seconds, it's just like, what did I make recently that I got that feeling? I made flounder with an Alfredo sauce. Now, I've never made that before for them. I had, I think, 7 fillets of flounder in it with the Alfredo. Gone. 7 fillets of fish, gone. And really, technically, it was only 3 of us eating it. 3 out of 4 people. And 7 fillets, gone. I was like, I thought I made enough for leftovers the next day, but no. They kept going in more. We're like, all right, this is going to be on the menu more frequently. Good night, Pat. You know, boys don't verbalize too much their appreciation. So when they eat the food, I guess it's like, no, mommy did good. Same thing with men. Like a man that goes for seconds and he really enjoys a meal that you cook, it's like, good. Thank you, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like when people like my food. And then when I have to rush the food, and they're just like, this doesn't taste like it normally tastes. It's like, come on, give me a fucking break. Like, I had 20 minutes to make it instead of fucking 4 hours. What do you want from me? They get so used to it being a certain way. It's like, I know I might have overcooked it a little bit more than normal. I know, I'm aware, but you don't realize that it just got out of the freezer half hour ago and I had to rush it. You're eating, aren't you? Appreciate the fucking meal. Because it could have been frozen food. No, my little guy really appreciates homemade meals. Like, he would prefer that over any kind of like fast food or anything. He better find himself a good woman that cooks. Or get to know. Well, actually, they know how to cook. He makes some concoctions. He actually helped me out today with the fish sticks. I usually make this dip with it's good with macaroni too. It sounds a little weird, but I've put it on macaroni. I've put it on fish. You put mayo and mayonnaise. No, mayo. Yes, mayo is. You put mayo and you put yellow mustard, adobo, liquid smoke, and you could put a little bit of smoked paprika. It tastes really good with fish, chicken, or even macaroni. Like to do a creamy macaroni. That's the ghetto. That was one of our ghetto meals growing up. Was mayo and mustard and adobo. Salt. No salt. Pepper. Put it in the macaroni. Oh, good. But it's better with like fish. It's the best with fish. You don't need this liquid smoke. We didn't grow up with that. That's just something that I added as the years went on. It was just mayo, mustard, and adobo. They did love it that much, yeah. Next time I have to make linguine with it, like flounder and linguine. I think I made it, I don't know what I made it with. I think I made it with rice. It should have been like a macaroni that I made it with. But I have whatever I have in the house, I concoct. Those are the best meals when you just take all the leftovers or whatever the hell you have. What's been going on with these lives? Like, I know it's not just mine because I've been hearing other people say the algorithm is sticky lately with the lives. I'll see you later, Patrick. You're welcome. What are you doing, sweetie? It was a good read. I liked it. It was good energy. I like that because I needed good energy. Finish it, Joe. Over here. This would taste a lot better with this. Sweet. Thanks for joining. What am I drinking? Well, I would say Long Island iced tea, but without all that alcohol. So I just have the orange tequila, the Patron. I think I finished that bottle because that one gives me a headache. It's like the dark Patron with orange. I don't know what orange label Patron. And iced tea. And did I put grenadine in it? No, I didn't. So just iced tea and tequila, Patron. It was really weird though because I brought out the silver, the other Patron, the lime one with the green, and I put it on my counter, and I'm like, there's nothing fucking in it. So I kind of like sigh-eyed it. I'm like, wait a minute. Last time that I made a drink, did I finish it and put it back like that? And I'm like, I don't think I would have put it back in the cat. Like, there was like, maybe like a drip left in it. So I'm like, are my boys getting into the alcohol now? Because they're around that age. I'm like, or was I just not paying attention? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention last time I made a drink. But why would I just leave one drip left? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. So I was looking forward to that. And then wound up with the dark because I only had like this much of the dark left. So I finished that one finally, which is good because I really don't like it because it gives me headaches. But so far, it hasn't given me any headache. Not my preference with iced tea either, but my kids, drank all the ginger ale. I drank all the ginger ale. Drank all the mango juice. I got nothing in my house right now. Like, yeah. Right now, we are limited on what we're doing. So, we make do with what we got. It's not bad. Long Island iced tea will get fucked. This is nothing. It was like this much tequila in it. I was like, I just gonna finish this bottle up because I really don't like this shit. But I got nothing else to choose from. It was either tequila or Malibu rum, which is, I was just like, it's too much sugar, too sweet. So I just dumped the whole bottle in, and it was like this much tequila. I filled it with ice, and then I filled it with iced tea the rest of the way. And I took a sip, and I'm like, we ain't doing all that. We're not doing all that. So I filled it up. The rest, see, we got more. See how much, like, there was a lot of iced tea versus tequila. So we got, how many drinks? I filled this up twice. So we got 3 drinks with that much tequila. I was breathing fire. I was like, who did I think I was? Fucking putting that little bit of iced tea with that much fucking tequila. I was like, no, we need to settle down. I know I don't got work in the morning, but settle down. So yeah, that Patron, it was $100 bottle of Patron. It took a while. Yeah, it took a while to get through it. You save money buying the bigger. It looks huge though, compared to the regular Patron bottle. Little Patron bottles, they're so cute. Right? Wait, I saved some of them. I saved them. Wait, where are they? Oh, it's upstairs in my bedroom. All the liquor that I drink, I save the bottles. At least one bottle. So I think I saved like 2 tequilas, Patron, because they're so cute. And I like the color on them, the orange and then the green. Chambord I have over here with my devil horns on it. Because it's a good looking bottle. And these are fucking expensive. Freaking, it's $100 bottle. Like, Chambord is, yeah, I think Chambord's around the same price. Hold on. Don't look at me. Yeah, this one, I have my devil horns. See? Chambord. Because I like peanut butter and jelly. Chambord and what is it? Frangelica. Chambord and Frangelica. Frangelica is expensive too. I haven't had this in a while. This is an old bottle, but I had dead roses in it, like dried out roses, from my mom's funeral. I don't even know where I put them. I put them in somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, I like putting the flowers because they're nice bottles. With the gold and purple. Oh, you know that one? Where's that one? Russ was drinking tequila one night, and so Russ was on live one night, and why can't I remember where I put these things? I feel like they're hidden. It was like the bottle. Oh, where hold on. Now I'm. Where the fuck did I put that? It was nice. It was tequila. He was on live one night, and he's like, "Oh, this tequila is so good." And he showed the bottle, and the bottle was like ceramic with like hand painted like Mayan. It was like Mayan tequila or something. And he's like, "Yeah, this is an $85 bottle." And he said it was good. So I'm like, "Oh, I want to try it." So I bought it. And it wound up being dark tequila. I was like, no, I don't like it. I drank it, don't get me wrong. I drank it, but I didn't like it. But the bottle, I saved the bottle because it was so pretty. It had like little dots of paint on it. It looked like a Mexican artwork. And I put flowers in it, and I had it. in my office. But now I don't know where the hell I put it. I hope I put it somewhere and somebody didn't knock it over and break it and dispose of it. That could be a possibility too. But I used to have it on display. My other one, my Patron bottle, the one that I usually have here with the single rose, that's in my bedroom right now. Which I have to bring it back down because I can't get into my jewelry chest. It hits it. But anyway, that's what it is. Yeah, dark tequila I don't like. Dark liquors I don't like. Wow, this one's pretty strong. Look into my eyes, Mr. P. Yeah, Patron's my favorite. It's smooth. Like, I could take shots of Patron, no problem. And the drink, no problem. And it's so smooth. So smooth. And it takes a few. Like, I don't really get crazy with it. I say I could do 6 and I'm alright. Like, I could handle it. I'm usually good with like 3. 3 I feel alright. I don't like getting stupid. I don't like getting sloppy. I don't like throwing up. I don't like being cross-eyed. I don't like not having control over my body. I am not about it. I don't like that at all. But I do like the taste of tequila in the drinks. And I like Malibu. I could do Quavo. I used to do Quavo before I got introduced to Patron. Actually, I have espresso Patron that Nito bought me or gave me. I haven't drank it because I'm like, if I drink that shit at night, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be wired. But I have a cute little bottle of that. Can't wait to drink it and make that a little flower vase. Yeah, I'm not about the hangover. I don't. Like, after I drink this, I'm going to drink 2 glasses of water. That way I don't wake up. I'm probably going to still wake up sluggish. I don't like that feeling. But maybe not. I haven't been really drinking. I try to, like, cut back. Because I was like, I'm gaining weight. And I thought it was because of the drinks. But no, it's because of this. It's because of this. Because of the ramen noodles. I've been snacking. Terrible. I haven't been making very good choices with my food. I gotta get back to it. More plant-based than anything. When I eat proteins, it's just like, I don't know if it's the hormones that they put in these fucking proteins and these chickens and stuff. I can't eat red meat. Rarely will I eat red meat anymore because of the tick bite that I got. It fucks me up, an allergy to the red meats now. So I like my carbs. And I like pork. The shit of the shit. That's what it is. I love fish, but I don't know, having one kid not like fish, it's like, alright, I want to make something that you like. Grass-fed ribeye, please. Medium rare. Ooh, Texas, cattleman's daughter. Oh boy, I used to be for it, but it never agreed with me because my stomach is so sensitive. My digestive tract, it's just, there's so much wrong with it. There's so much wrong with it. IBS, like colitis, reflux, gastritis. So it always took a very long time for me to digest it. People in general, red meat is very hard to digest. But Now it's extra hard because of the tick bite. So now I break out hives, eczema, fever. It's like, it's crazy. So it's not even worth it to eat like any beef. I could do lamb. I love lamb. But lamb, again, it's a fatty meat. But lamb, I love lamb. I love making boneless leg of lamb. So good with sauerkraut, or like put like a steak seasoning on it. It's one of my favorites. But it's fatty. Pork belly. Oh, pork belly. Yeah. Like this place, Melina Cuisine, Melina Steakhouse by me. They have pork crackling. So it's, I guess, pork belly, or the back of the pig. Oh, so good. I was raised on pork. Like that's one of the main meats that we had in the house. Being Italian, you always add the salami and the pepperoni and the summer sausage, and microwaving salami until it gets like hard, and just putting a pretzel underneath it. That was like the go-to fucking snack. And having Puerto Rican and Spanish friends, neighbors, always going to their house, eating the fucking pork and beans. Yum. And for being vegan for 4 years, I wasn't eating any of that. Like, I wasn't eating any of it. So coming off of a vegan diet, just like, give me the pork. Terrible. I have to lean back more towards the pescatarian diet. Just more fish than anything. Fish and veggies. So good. Yeah, I was vegan for 4 years. I was forced to be a vegan because fish almost killed me. You don't know that story, Speed? Yeah, I was hospitalized. I almost died because of fish. So, yeah. So, it's a little risque for me to be eating fish also, because if I come down with that toxin again, I could probably kill me. Because they say if you come across the toxin, like if you've already been contaminated with that toxin, if you eat that toxin again, it's going to be worse than the time before. So the only thing that I didn't have, like, I had every symptom besides death and coma from the toxin before. So I had red snapper. So warm water reef fish hold ciguatera toxin, which is so dangerous for people. There's like 100,000 cases a year of this toxin, and people just say they feel like it's just a food poisoning. No, it's not just a food poisoning. It's a toxin. It's a toxin that causes. I had pleurisy in both of my lungs, so I had fluid in both of the linings of my lung. I had fluid around my heart. So I had third wall spacing. So my body was holding on to fluid. It was holding on to the toxins. And I was just becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. So I went into the hospital at 130 pounds. In, I think, 4 days, I was up to 170. They were pumping me with saline, trying to force this toxin out of my body. They didn't have a fucking clue what I had, what was going on. We did research. My ex and my sister did research, and they found that this was ciguatera toxin, which they were not familiar with. Infectious disease doctor knew minimal about it. She came in, she's like, this is the absolutely worst case of food poisoning that I've ever seen. I had hives all over my body. I had hot and cold reversal on my hands and my feet, all over my body, really. So anytime I would anytime I would wash my hands in hot water, it would feel like ice cubes. Anytime I would walk on the floor, the floor would be cold. It would feel like I was walking on fire. So it also caused bradycardia, which is a low heart rate. My heart rate was 36. So my heart rate kept going down. So when I was hospitalized, I was sleeping so nice, and they would come into the room and say, "Are you okay? Are you up?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm fucking up." Like, I was sleeping so nice because they needed my heart to go back up. So my heart would drop, and they would have to try to jolt it up by waking me up to see if my heart would speed up. I also had hypertension. My blood pressure was 70/40. So very, very low blood pressure. And I wasn't coherent. Like, I didn't know anything that was going on. I was severely dehydrated because I was vomiting and diarrhea for 4 days before I went to the hospital. The only reason why I went to the hospital, because I had this burning. It was burning in the pit of my stomach, and I was just like, I can't take this anymore. I can't throw up anymore. I can't shit no more. I didn't eat. My friend who was a nurse, she came and gave me saline to hydrate me, but the burning in my stomach, I'm like, I need anti-nausea meds. Like, take me to the hospital. So my ex left me home with 3 kids, 24 hours, because you're fireman, 24 hours. And I was lethargic. I couldn't do anything. I was laying on the couch, shitting and vomiting, and he was at work. And then I try to, push through it. After 4 days, I'm like, I need to go to hospital. Like, I need to go. So I got in the hospital, and I'm just like, all like withered. And the nurse goes to me. She's like, "Are you hypertensive?" I'm like, "What the fuck is hypertensive?" Hypotensive. And I'm like, "What's hypotensive?" She's like, "Low blood pressure." I said, "No, my blood pressure is usually low, but not too bad." She's like, "Is it usually 70/40?" I said, No. And she's like, "Okay." She's like, "Are you bradycardic? Do you have bradycardia?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's bradycardia?" And she's like, "Your heart rate, like slow heart rate." I said, "No." She's like, "Are you an athlete?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, you need to be hospitalized because your heart rate's 36. It went down to 34 at one point. So I was on the brink of cardiac arrest. Basically, it almost killed me. So they ultimately they gave me Benadryl. They gave me saline. They gave me anti-nausea meds, which really did help with the belly. And I was hospitalized. It was either 6 days or 7 days. And then they wanted me to stay longer, and I took myself out. I said, absolutely, I'm not staying in this fucking hospital. You people are fucking killing me. You're pumping me with all these fucking fluids, knowing that I'm not disposing of any of these fluids. I'm here 170 pounds looking like a fucking Pillsbury boy. And the doctor came in, Indian doctor comes in, and he goes, the one time, now I'm sitting there, I can't move, I can't breathe. I'm telling them, I can't breathe. They're like, okay. They put me on oxygen. They're like, took me for x-ray. Came back from x-ray. I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm having a hard time breathing. They go, they didn't tell me you have pleurisy in both of your lungs. They didn't tell me that I had fluid in both of my lungs. They didn't tell me until later on, where I'm just like, I can't breathe. And I was on oxygen. And They had to take fucking shit samples. Like they didn't have a clue what to do with me. But the one day, now I'm up 170 pounds. I'm like a fluffy fucking bunny. And I'm just sitting there in the chair with my feet up, sitting, watching out the window, oxygen in my nose. I got IVs, I got blood pressure, I got fucking EKGs, everything attached to me. And this motherfucking doctor comes in and goes, now this is after the fact. We told them that this is ciguatera-toxin. We printed out pages of this toxin to make them aware of what the fuck it is. He goes to me, oh, by the way, I had red snapper last night and I feel great and I'm prepared for anything. Excuse me? Like, what the fuck? What type of human being are you? You see a 30-something-year-old young female here that came into the fucking hospital around 130 pounds. She's up 170 pounds. She can't breathe to save her fucking life. Her heart's rate at 34 to 36. Her blood pressure is down 70-40. She's fucking lethargic. She got hives all over her motherfucking body. And you come in here and you say, I had red snapper last night. I'm all right. I said, get me the fuck out of this hospital. Are you fucking kidding me? Take me out of the fucking hospital. They're killing me. They're pumping me. They're keeping this toxin in my body because they're pumping me with this saline. They're pumping me with the fucking Benadryl when they should have had me on fucking heart meds to get my heart rate to fucking jolt up. They should have had me on gabapentin or whatever it was. And you're an asshole. So 6 or 7 days in, I said, sign me the fuck out. I ripped the fucking IV out of my arm. I said, fuck you people. Oh, you got to keep that in. No, I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. Take me the fuck out of here. Take me out of here. So we did our own fucking research and figured out that you have to be on an alkaline diet where the toxin, they can't survive in the body. This toxin gets stuck in the fucking, the fat cells in the body. So it's very hard to get rid of it. So I did the alkaline diet. I did the vegan diet because now having that toxin in my body is now giving me allergies to nuts, to alcohol, to seeds, to caffeine, to chicken, to eggs, to everything. I couldn't eat anything without flaring up and getting all these, my heart rate dropped. If I went to a Greek restaurant one time, I said, I have an allergy to chicken. Don't cook it. They cooked it on the fucking same stove as the chicken. So my heart rate started dropping after me eating chicken, like just being cooked with chicken. It was fucking wild. So I eliminated all these foods from my diet and I went vegan. For 4 years, I didn't have a fucking choice. I had to figure out how to redo my whole fucking lifestyle because I didn't want to get all of these symptoms. It was crazy. So don't eat warm water reef fish because they carry it. And the hospitals don't have a fucking clue about it. They have no awareness about it. They came across it maybe a little bit in the fucking research during medical school and whatever. But yeah, if it's crazy, it's wild. And I got involved with like a support group and I met a lady in California and she had an opposite effect. So it could go either one or two ways. It can go hypotensive and bradycardic, which is low heart rate, low blood pressure, or you could go to tachycardia, which is fast heart rate, and hypertension is high blood pressure. So for her, she had high blood pressure and high heart rate. So it could go either one or two ways. But anytime if you eat seafood and you have hot and cold reversal, that's toxin. That's a toxin. So I thought I was just, because sometimes when you're severely dehydrated, you get pins and needles in the hands and your hands get cold. This was no. If the sun was to beam on my arm, it would feel like I was in fucking Alaska, cold. Like a bucket of ice being poured on my hand. So that's one of the telltale signs of ciguatera toxin is the hot and cold reversal with the body. But the only things that I didn't have was coma or death from this fucking toxin. I was so lethargic. My ex took a picture of me in the tub. I didn't even realize that he put me in the tub. In the tub, just like hives and just, he showed me a picture. I'm like, when was that? Like, and it's crazy that I was taking care of three fucking kids for 24-hour period. Like 3 young kids. How I managed that, I don't know. I was bad. Yeah. Everybody was very scared that I was gonna die. Like I almost died. Crazy. It was like Nightmare on Elm Street shit. It was like, and you know what's crazy? So this happened on Easter. And with this toxin, there's no way to tell if a fish has the toxin. Only the fisherman can tell. So a regular red snapper, say it's about a foot long. If it has ciguatera toxin, it's over large. So you're looking at 16 inches, 20 inches. It's huge. Now the fishermen, if the fishermen don't know about ciguatera, they're going to be like, oh, wow, that's a good fish. It's bigger, more money, right? Let's sell it. Well, my fish came from the Indian Ocean and was sold in an Indian market right by my house in the freezer section. So with this toxin, you can't freeze it out of the fish. You can't burn it out of the fish. There's no smell to the toxin that sits in the fish. So the only way to tell is in the fat cells. So you would have to take the fat cells, put it under a microscope and say, this fish has toxin, or the fisherman, it goes over large. It doesn't really affect the fish's health. And the way that these fish get the toxin is the little fish eat the seaweed on the bottom of the warm ocean. So they eat the seaweed, and then the big fish eats the small fish and then contaminates the big fish, and then the big fish is sold to us, and then we absorb it. We consume it. Wild. Look it up. Google it. You'll see there's so many cases from Florida, from the islands, but people have built up a tolerance for it over there that may not affect them as much, but yeah, it's crazy. So no warm water reef fish for me. And you know what's scary is that because the oceans are warming, it's going further into the ocean. So clams and mussels and all of that can start being influenced, not influenced, but being contaminated with that. Definitely think about it before you order those type of fish, because shit is fucking scary. But the crazy thing is, this red snapper steak, the salmon steaks? Well, that's how this red snapper steak was. It was this and round, right? I literally only ate about maybe an inch total from each side of the fish. Only in that much of the fish. I didn't eat the whole thing. I had that much of that fish. My brother-in-law overcooked it, didn't season it. It tasted like shit. Okay, it did. It didn't really taste like shit. It was just didn't taste like anything. And it was wings. He cooked it so much that it was supposed to do this. It actually went out like this. So I only had an inch of that fish. Imagine if I ate the whole fucking fish. I definitely would have been dead, because within 20 minutes of eating an inch of this fish, we went for a walk to the park to do egg smash on the head. And now I have fibromyalgia, so I deal with fatigue, I deal with muscle pain, stiffness, and everything like that. So we walk to the park after eating, and I'm feeling the sun. You know, sometimes when I'm in the sun, I get more fatigued than normal. And I started feeling like really fatigued. So I'm like, you know, I said, I think I've had enough. And I was just like really fatigued and really hot. And then I'm like, we got to go. I need to go home. So we got home, and it was, I think, 2 hours after. 2 hours after. So immediately, 20 minutes after I ate the fish, I started feeling like fatigued and like run down, but I thought it was the fibro. So I'm like, okay. When I got home, I started feeling all types of weird. Like my hands felt like weird. I don't even know how to explain how my hands felt. My legs started getting like tingles down my legs. And then my mouth, my tongue started feeling like it was swelling. I was getting like pins and needles in my lips. And I'm like, I started getting like really anxious. So I'm laying in the bed feeling anxious. Like I started feeling like panic. And I said to my ex, I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm panicked, like I'm anxious. And I'm like, I'm getting tingles on my mouth. Now, this is the first time me ever eating red snapper. Now, I was a pescatarian at this point, so I always ate fish, no big deal. But this is the first time of eating red snapper. So I'm like, I said to him, I think I'm having an allergic reaction to that fish. So I was like, go get me Benadryl. I drank the Benadryl. As soon as I drank the Benadryl, my stomach started gurgling, going crazy, and then I just started puking and shit, and puking nonstop, 4 days. I remember walking on the floor, feeling like I was walking on hot stones, washing my hands, feeling like ice cubes. Like, it was so wild. It was so wild. But I was getting like these tingling down my hands and my arms. It was just something I never felt before in my life. It was nuts. Yeah, like I was poisoned. Like if I was to drink fucking bleach. Yep. Yep. And when I was in the hospital, like, I really didn't sleep for 4 days. Like, I didn't sleep for 4 days before the hospital. So it was 4 days before the hospital, and then 6 to 7 days in the hospital. So when I was in the hospital, I felt more comforted knowing that I was in the hospital. And now this burning was gone because the anti-nausea meds. But I remember going into such a deep sleep, like I just want to sleep, I just want to sleep. And I was getting into such a deep sleep, and these nurses kept waking me fucking up. And I didn't understand. I'm like, why do they keep coming in and putting the flashlight, put the light on me, asking me if I'm all right? I'm fucking all right. I'm fucking trying to sleep over here. They never told me that my heart rate was dropping, that they wanted to see if it would spike back up, because if it didn't spike back up, they would have had to fucking jolt me. They didn't say none of it. Like, they didn't explain nothing. They didn't say shit. They were terrible. It was a terrible fucking experience with that hospital. I was like, never again. And I was going to write a letter to the administrator because of that doctor that was just so out of line. But I didn't even have the energy. I was just like, I was still on my deathbed when I left the place. So I never got around to like calling that doctor out on the fucking bullshit. Yeah. Wild. Yeah, happy I'm alive. Yeah, but you know what? I was the healthiest. After that experience, that threw me right into my fitness journey. like, like I was working out, yes, because I have fibro. I was like, I have to start moving. I have to, swim. I have to have the warm water. But after that experience, it really pushed me to be more health conscious about like what I was eating and how to strengthen my body, not just keep my body mobile, but how to strengthen and tone up and become stronger. So it really pushed me. It opened my eyes to things. It definitely opened my eyes. It happened for a reason. The family did step up a lot. Having mommy out of the equation, thinking mommy's dying. They stepped up. Yeah, it was an eye opener. Wow, 9 months, Colton. Wild. Traumatizing for the kids, yeah. They didn't know what was going on. Yeah, and they couldn't really be next to me because I had all these IVs, and because they fucking blew me up, they couldn't hit a vein. So they were just poking and prying all over the place with my hands, and I was fucking 170 pounds. I was filled the fuck up. So I'm stop poking at me. How much fucking blood are you gonna take from me? We know what's going on here. So what was high? There was two things high in my blood that was I don't remember now what was high. There was two levels that were extremely high in my body. I don't remember what they were. But yeah, I've never been that sick in my life. I did, my sister bought a reflexology, a ion foot bath to pull out toxins from the feet. Water changes all funky colors, and just eating everything that's alkaline because it can't live in the body, but it's still in my body. My heart rate still drops to this day, and we're going on 7 years, 8 years since that happened. It stays. It hides away in the fucking body. And then, of course, I got fucking bit by a fucking tick after that, which gave me Borrelia disease, which is relapsing fever, on top of fucking fibro, on top of the degenerative disc disease, on top of all the fucking digestive shit. Can't catch a break when it comes to my body. I'm just susceptible to fucking shit. Parasites, yep, had them too. Yep. I do my parasite cleanses every 3 months because that was a big thing too. I had a couple different types of parasites in my body because I was eating, so I was vegan, right? I was eating all plants. Bugs lay things on plants, all right? Eating pork, dirty, carries parasites. Meats carry parasites. Pets carry parasites. 80% of the population carry parasites. Up to 10 different types of parasites we carry in our bodies. Wild. So I definitely suggest doing a parasite cleanse. I had them. Didn't know I had them, but headaches, fatigue, nausea, shitting crazy, not being able to shit. They could sway both ways. So I was having all those issues too. So my sister did it and found that she had liver fluke parasites in her fucking liver. So, which caused freaking jaundice and all these issues in her body. So I said, you know what, first, my body told me that something wasn't right in my body. So my body told me to eat certain foods. So my body said, start eating horseradish. Go out and buy horseradish. I never bought horseradish a day in my life. I've had it in cocktail sauce and Top Golf. They have horseradish in their mustard dip. All right, I went to BJ's, got horseradish. 2 fucking huge bottles of horseradish. Where the fuck am I going to put this in? I was like, oh, I could put it in the mustard like they do at Top Golf. All right, fine. Then my body is saying, eat some grapefruits. Eat grapefruit. So now I'm eating grapefruit and horseradish. Fine. I go to the restroom after eating that a day after. Big fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Oh shit. Well, hello, friend. Wasn't alive, but hello, friend. So I'm like, okay, all right. I need to do a parasite cleanse. So I bought Zuma. It's called Zuma. It's all natural. It's like clove and cedar and all these like natural. It's a natural detox. So I came across it and I bought the fulvic acid to go with the parasite cleanse. So fulvic acid helps with you not having like ripping up your stomach. So you do fulvic acid and the parasite cleanse. So I did it combined. So the first time I did it, they say to sift through your feces, right? But you want to know what the fuck you're dealing with, right? So I had this large guy come out of me and I'm just like, crazy. So you get a strainer and some chopsticks and you go through it. And I think there was five different ones in mine, from tapeworm to hookworm, pinworm. I had 5 different things because I kept them and I put them in a container and I brought it to the doctor. So I did the detox for, I think, 3 days I did it. And by the 4th day, you sift through, and then by the 4th day, I didn't see nothing. So I took it to the doctor. I said, listen, I had grapefruit and horseradish. It threw something out of my fucking body. I went further. I did a detox cleanse. It gave me all these guys here. And she was baffled. She was like, wow, grapefruit and horseradish? Because of acidic foods and alkaline foods, it can't live in that environment. It likes sugar. It likes all these other things, but it can't live in with, like, if you think you have something going on, eat a lot of fermented foods, pickles, horseradish, pickled peppers. Like, now I introduce that into my diet. My kids, I'm like, eat some of this. And I push the fermented foods onto them because it helps with the digestive tract. So ultimately, I took it to the doctor and she gave me one pill, because I wanted to make sure I got fucking rid of them. So she gave me one pill and that's it. I got rid of them before taking that pill, but I took the pill just to make sure, like, everything, all the eggs, larvae, whatever the fuck was in there, got rid of it. So since then, this is going back 2 years ago. Since then, I do it periodically. So they say to do it at least twice a year. I do it around every 3 months because I eat raw seafood. Clams, raw, tuna, salmon. They all carry these fucking parasites. Even your lettuce, you don't wash the lettuce correctly or your fruits and vegetables correctly, you can get these type of parasites. So every 3 months, and I've been good. But when you have it, like you're drained out, you got headaches, you got that brain fog, you're shitting your brains out, or you're constipated, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? That's what's going on. You probably have a fucking parasite. But doctors don't want to tell you this. Doctors don't want to say, you could simply try, before we put you on these medications, go and eat some fermented foods or look into, a natural detox for 3 days to a week. No, that would be too simple because there's no fucking money. There's no money. But parasites is a big issue. It's a big issue with people because the shit that we eat and how it's not washed or cooked properly. We do eat raw things. So I suggest it for everybody. You'll be so surprised what fuck falls out of your asshole. I'm telling you. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to jolt you. It's going to give you an energetic jolt. You're going to feel like, after I do them, I just feel like so much more energy. Regardless if I have the parasite or I don't, I feel a jolt in my energy just because I'm cleansing out. Shit sits in there for days. It's like your fucking plumbing, your pipes, right? So the water flows from the pipes. All that grease is flowing. That little bit of grease is not fully flushing out. It's getting stuck to the walls of the pipes, right? The same thing with your digestive tract. The shit is getting stuck to the walls. Get rid of everything. I got pictures of them too. I took pictures of all the fucking parasites. All of them. I was shocked. That first one though, was when you're not even aware about, I knew my sister, she did a cleanse to see if she had anything in her, right? But I never heard of like just taking a shit and just having this long monster come out of your body like the fucking Aliens movie. Like, it was dead, but like, come on. Like, what the fuck just fell out of me? Like, I guess it's embarrassing, but this is the reality of it. Like, this is, it's not rare. Like, a lot of people have this and they think they're like sick with other things. Meanwhile, it's just a fucking parasite leaching onto the body, like my nutrition, right? So I was doing everything that I had to do, but my body was not absorbing vitamin B, vitamin D. It wasn't absorbing iron or magnesium because I had these fucking things in my belly sucking all the nutrients out of my body. So I was frail. I got down to 112 pounds. Not good. So I speak freely about it. Don't judge me. And if you're going to fucking judge me, then it is what it is. But just to put awareness out there. Parasites, ciguatera-toxin. Do your research because it's out there. There's a group on Facebook and they show pics. Yeah. I'm on it because I asked them, what type of parasites are these? And they're like, that's a hookworm. That's a this, that's a that. And I'm like, this is too much. Look it up. There's over 100 species of parasites that we know of. There's many more. There's many more than that. Thank you, Jay. Google it. Google parasites. How many parasites? There's so many. So many. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So some of your problems may just be fixed by just a detox. Wild. And it doesn't cost that much to detox. It doesn't cost that much to, I just say, you know what? Get that grapefruit. Eat grapefruit for 3 days and add horseradish to your diet, whether it's just like a teaspoon. Horseradish doesn't have like much of a taste. I was putting it in mayonnaise. I was putting it in, what else was I making with that? Just random food. Salad. I got my kids to eat it. Especially my little guy, because I'm like, you love these raw fish and these pork and everything. I'm like, we always have fermented something in the refrigerator. He does peppers, pickled peppers, pickles. You could do pickled beets, fermented garlic. Shit can't live in there when you have all that good stuff in it. So try it out. See what see what comes out. So cocktail sauce has horseradish, but I would suggest to do it like the most potency. Yeah, just add it to your diet. See what happens. I don't know, I was shocked. But my body knew. It was like, eat fermented foods, eat acidic foods. And now I have reflux, so I can't do acidic foods very often. Like grapefruit I could tolerate, but I can't really do more than 2 days with it. But it didn't even take that long. It was one day eating horseradish and grapefruit that it forced it out of my body. I continued on with the horseradish because I bought 2 fucking jars. I'm like, I gotta eat this, put it in mustard, whatever. Just incorporate it in your meal. And I was taking a probiotic, probiotics are great, but the probiotic was not enough to flush it out. Or if you want to look into Zuma, Z-U-M-A, Zuma products, they have a lot of different products. But I would suggest buying the Parasite. It lasts a long time. I still have the same bottle, 2 bottles. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's all natural. It's not, you can go out of the house. It won't give you the shits, for me at least. Because I was worried about that, because most detoxes, you can't leave the house and you're shitting your brains out. This doesn't do that, because the fulvic acid with it kind of like calms it down. Yep, Zuma. It's all natural. It's just herbs. It's clove, maybe nutmeg. It's just a combination. Cedar worm or cedar wood, something like that. But even if you haven't just like regular digestive symptoms, fermented foods, that's old. That's going back centuries. We used to can things all the time and ferment them, have them sit for months at a time and eat it like that. It just has these antioxidants, probiotic in it, like natural probiotic. Thank you, Camille. Well, I've been through a lot, but I share it. I wasn't going to share my parasite story with you guys. Some people I know about. The people that are closest to me, they know about. They've seen the pictures. Because I'm just like, you have to do this. You eat raw fish, you eat pork, or you eat your meat rare? See what falls out of your ass. Especially if you feel like shit, you know? Like, I was living with the shit for years. This shit was like clinging on to my intestines, and I was feeling so sick and so drained out, you know? Having to need to know where a bathroom is every 5 feet is so fucking stressful, and your anxiety levels go up, and it's just like, wow, you know, your vitamin levels could be off. Like my vitamin B was off, my vitamin D was off. My vitamin D is still off because I'm taking shots in my ass now, but it's not because of that, just my body just doesn't absorb it. But it could throw your whole body out of whack, which makes sense. You know, you have something clinging to your body, feeding off of your blood, off your nutrients. I should have said allergic reaction. Yeah, it's more than an allergic reaction. Wow, I haven't stayed on this late with you guys in a long time because I usually work on Fridays. No work tomorrow. I'm chilling. Thank you, Camila. I'm going to get off soon because I'm getting sleepy. And I need to deal with my body. So yeah, again, I come live and I share things that I wasn't intending on sharing. But if it's gonna help you guys, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Look at me as dirty. Look at me as dirty. That's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your cleanse and get back to me on that. Let's see how many things come out of you. I really would like to know. Thank you. All I can talk about is my experience. That's it. My challenges, shit I've been through, and how I got better from it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Yes, is it embarrassing? Abso-fucking-lutely. Very embarrassing. Gross, but this is what it is. And I hate the fact that doctors will just push everything onto you and not even mention, like, oh, I have so much fatigue and I'm shitting my brains out. They won't even mention it to you. Like, my GI doctor didn't even mention it to me. Didn't even, like, say, let's do, let's check your shit bowls, you know? Didn't even do that. You know, you could do colonoscopies and stuff like that, but it won't show. Like, I had colonoscopies. I had endoscopies done. The camera in the throat, the camera up the ass. I had all that. I get that I was doing that every year because my chance of colon cancer is high because of the colitis and the IBS. So they really didn't say shit. And it could... I don't know, but I feel like they did a feces, eventually they did a feces sample, and it didn't show. It didn't show in it. So I feel like it's not a continuous thing. If it's living up in the liver, like a liver fluke, or living in other organs, it's not going to dispose of in one shit. Like, it's going to come off over in time, so you have to keep testing. But no, they see one clean sample, and they're just like, no, it's not this. wild. You got to be your own doctor. I've learned that the hard way. These doctors don't give a fuck. They don't know everything. They know about the book. They know about the basic shit. If you have anything rare that's not of the norm, they have no clue. It's just speculation to them. And most of them don't want to listen. They just want to prescribe. They just want to say, no, it isn't. It's in your head. There's nothing wrong. Or they're going to put you on the fucking medication. How many different fucking seizure medications they put me on? How many different fucking immune blockers they put me on? Make me crazy. Make me crazy. Make me worse. Make me worse. So I'm not for it. I believe you have to do your own research, and there's always a holistic way. There's always a holistic way to approach it. And you got to give it time. You got to be patient with it. It's not going to, with any pill, it's not going to be overnight that you're going to solve the problem. And any holistic approach, it's not going to be overnight to solve the problem. You got to give yourself time. And you also have to change the mindset, right? Because when we sitting in like, oh, I'm wounded, oh, I'm hurt, or I feel sick, you constantly tell yourself you feel sick and you're unhealthy, you're making your body worse, because the mind's a powerful thing. The mind is what controls the body, right? It's the machine. It's the computer. So you really have to change this. Yes, you may have an illness. Yes, you may be sick. But let's reroute the brain. Instead of harping on the sickness and feeling bad for ourselves, we have to say, okay, how can I make myself better? What can I do? I feel good today. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. And talk good to change the narrative. Like the one lady during Qigong this week, water Tai Chi. We're doing the class and she goes, oh, all of a sudden my shoulder, my what is this called? Collarbone, it hurts. And I'm like, okay, I want you to focus on that, and I want you to tap through it. Take those breaths and tell yourself that you're okay, you feel okay. And she did the movements. Then the collarbone felt better. She moved it. She moved the pain, and she started feeling pain in her tailbone. See, it's like rerouting it. There's something that you're holding in the body that you're rerouting it. Pain just doesn't go from here to there. There's something underlying there and here, and you need to reroute it. You got to do something different. Thank you, Rebel. Nice to see you. Thank you for the finger heart. So ultimately, for her, since the pain was moving in different areas, her body was tired. She was tired. So she had to listen to her body, and she had to leave. She had to leave the class because she was tired. She needed to rest. Listen to your body. You need to rest. She was overdoing it. She did 2 classes that day. She overdid it. And in here, she knew it. She was creating pain. So listen to your body. Listen to your body. When you're around certain people, when you're eating certain things, how do we feel when we eat or drink this? How do we feel when we're around this person? How do we leave this person? Do we feel energized when we leave this person, or do we feel drained as fuck when we leave this person? That will tell you what you need to do. If you feel drained when you leave the person, you need not to hang out with that person again. If you feel that this food or drink makes you sluggish, doesn't make you feel good, you need to not eat that again or drink that again. Instead of telling yourself, oh, next time will be better. Next time. Then you're fucking dragged in the mud. heat patches on my feet. Very nice. Pulling out those toxins. Good. So I came across this this ad on YouTube. It's called Dose. It's for a liver cleanse, if you're interested. It's a little shot, and I think there's turmeric, orange in it. It's just like a mini shot, and they say to take it for 3 days to a week, and it's supposed to cleanse out the liver of any toxins and anything else that the liver may be holding on to. So maybe you're interested in that. Ate something. I did that yesterday. Ate something I shouldn't have, right? You pay for it today, right? Yeah. I'm glad you beat it. No, the body doesn't lie. It doesn't. The body tells us what we need. The body heals itself. Like, we literally can heal ourselves with the body and mind. Just society has told us medication, surgery, medication, surgery. And sometimes, yes, we need meds. Yes. Sometimes we do. Sometimes, yes, we do need surgery to help us along. But why wouldn't you want to try a holistic approach before going to that extent? You had liver cancer. So it's called Dose. It's a product. And it's called Dose. And it has turmeric. I don't know what else it has in it. It says it has like a high turmeric level in it. So turmeric's supposed to be very good for detoxification. And it has orange in it. And what else did it say? I don't know. It was a random ad on my YouTube. I was watching something, and then the ad came up, caught my attention. But even with look up Zuma too, because Zuma, they have all different cleanses, and it's all natural stuff, and it lasts. So I think it's DOSE, not Dose. Dose. Maybe it is Dose. I think it's DOSE. I think it's like one of the top brands for liver cleanses. It sounded pretty good. I don't know. It sounded good. It was natural. It's worth a shot. 1 week out of your life to try it. You've been watching for a full year, Colton? You've been with me for a year? Wow. Long time. You could just Google too if you want to do like your own blend. You could Google liver cleanses, like herbal home remedies. 9 more to go, right? 9 more years? Oh, since you're old enough. You're old enough that I won't look at you like a young buck. I gave up on young guys, young men. You guys are cute and all, but nah. Nah. It was crazy the other day. This good looking man. He worked for what did he work for? What did he say? He came to my door. He knocked on my door. Knock on my door. If I wasn't in bad shape, I should have answered. No, I should have answered. You're like, hey, come on in. No. Windows. So, when I was going to, I'm cat sitting for my friend, but I go to her house feed the cat, pet the cat, scratch on the cat's ass, you know. And so on my way over with my son, I see this guy, and he's walking, and he has this like orange vest on, and I look at him. It's like, damn, you're a good-looking lad. He had to be in his like, I don't know. When he came to my door, when I saw him on the street, he looked like early 20s. When he came to my door, he looked like late 20s, maybe early 30s. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, I even said, I thought, oh, he's a good looking lad, but I was like, he's too young. He could be my motherfucking son. Like, so I went on his merry way. So then he came knocking on my motherfucking door. And I'm like, so I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, you're cute. You're cute. I was like, can I help you? And he's like, oh, I work for this window and I see that your window is a little bit older and we're doing a promo for the area. And I'm just like, nah, I'm all right. I was like, I just got my windows installed a couple of years ago. Yeah, but I see these 2 bay windows, you know, they're older. I said, yeah, they're older, but I'm not looking to do anything right now. And he just tried, you know, he tried on it. I'm like, no, you have a great day there. Good looking. Have a good day. I was like, I should have answered the fucking door. He was cutie. He was cutie. But I'm like, you too fucking young. What am I going to do with you? Do nothing. Just gonna get myself into fucking trouble and cause heartbreak to myself. That's all I'm gonna do with you. I'm not interested. Let me talk through my fucking camera. He was all in it too. He's like, oh well, my name is Jeff, and da 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 da. And I'm like, just looking at him like, oh, you're so cute. But no, get the fuck away from my door, motherfucker. Like, we ain't having a full-blown conversation through the fucking camera. I already told you 3 times. I don't want it. You're tempting me, though. No. Go sit down. Yeah, so I give up on the young guys. I am not. No. I used to go door to door for windows. Called. Yeah, exactly. Mm-mm. I can't just chase the looks anymore. I used to chase the looks. I can't do it now. I'll be 37 in 9 more years. 37 is too fucking young for me. I'm sorry. These motherfuckers I've dated, 37, 32. Oh my God. 29. What the fuck? What am I doing? Like, come on. 40. Being 40, dating a fucking 29-year-old. What the fuck am I doing? Like, I can't give you babies. Well, I could. I could if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Like, 40 and above. No more of this. No more of this. 29, 32, 36, 37. You think at 37 they have a fucking clue. They don't have a fucking clue. They don't have a clue. You said wait 10 years last year. It's been 1 year. You moved the goalposts. You're funny. Yeah, I move it a lot because as I get older and wiser, my standards and expectations change. You go from young and dumb to old and wise. 13 years. Listen, if I'm still single in 13 years, maybe I'll reevaluate, okay? Maybe I'll go for a young lad. If I'm still single in 13 years, I highly doubt that I will be single in 13 years. Highly doubt it. But you know what? You never know. I might have myself a whole clan of fucking young motherfuckers around me. Which one am I going to choose tonight? I don't think so. You're having fun, admit it. Of course I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. I took myself out of the dating game. I'm not in the dating game. I'm not in it. I've taken myself out. From, what did I tell you guys a couple weeks ago? That I took myself fucking out because I don't have the capacity. I don't have the capacity for stupidity. Most of these men don't want to make you feel loved and fucking let you be soft, and they just want to take. And I ain't trying to give too much. I'm a giver, don't get me wrong. I'm a woman. I want to, nurture and care and love and, coddle, but they don't want to reciprocate it. So I'm at a motherfucking game. I took myself out of the game. I'm a major giver. Yeah, I'm good. I'm working on myself. I got my kids. We good. I don't need trauma. Drama. I don't need anything. Am I ready for a relationship? I think I'm ready for a relationship now, but I'm not in the game for it. So whatever flies in, it flies in. If it doesn't, that's okay too. But yeah, I'm not putting myself out there on these fucking apps. Like I'm still on the apps, but I'm not liking people and trying to go on dates and, craving and chasing and all that shit. But since I've taken myself out of the game, I will tell you this. More people are coming at me. More people are coming at me now that I ain't trying to be in the game. So it's crazy how it works. Like, once you just fucking sit back and relax and surrender whatever the fuck you want, it's going to come to you. Once you just whatever. I'm not pressuring this. I'm not. What is, what's meant to be will be. What's meant for me will come to me. Anything that's meant for me won't pass me by. Loving ourselves first is important, then giving all the time. Yeah. No, this time around, I'm making sure that I'm getting what I need out of the relationships that I have. Like, I know I give a lot, and it's a necessity. It's a necessity that I walk away feeling like I'm desired, feeling like I'm loved, feeling like I'm fucking appreciated. Because there's no reason for me not to feel that way. Like, there's no more taking here. And for me to walk away feeling depleted, used and abused, and in lack energy, and not feeling like I'm getting what I need. I'm going to get what the fuck I need. Otherwise, you're not going to be near me. Because what's the point? Like, yes, I'm a healer, I'm a good person, I want to help people, but if you're over there taking too much from me, and you're not replenishing me, go sit over there. I don't need it. I don't need a man. I would like a man. Want, yes. But I don't need. I'm very self-sufficient. That's what it is. Am I gonna start having to give you a whole bunch up front? No. No. So that's another thing. Some of these men, they try that shit, right? They try to come in and they just love bomb you. They would just dump their love energy. Oh, you're the greatest. I'm just like, really? You're fucking lying to me, bitch. Like, I just feel like it's a lie. Like, when somebody comes in and they're just acting like that, I can't take them seriously. Like, you have to be balanced in your actions and what you're giving. Like, I see past that shit. Listen, don't go into a relationship. You're giving, and then you get in that relationship, you get that person, and then you start fucking breadcrumbing them. If you can't continue on the way that you start with me, don't even fucking try me. Don't even try me. If you can't live up to the person that you showed me off the bat, don't even try me. I don't want your representative. I don't want to meet your representative. I want to meet you to see if I really want to go further with you. But you have to continue to be that person. Yes, we're going to change a little bit along the way, but you're going to maintain treating me in that way. Don't just come in and tell me what I want to hear, give me what I want. And then once you know you got me like that, once you know you got me locked in, then you switch the motherfucking game up. You switch up on me. Don't do that to me. Because I ain't looking to do that to you. Be who you are. Whoever you say you are, be that person that you say you are. Don't go switching up. And turn it into a douche, turn it into a person that lacks giving effort, lacks giving consideration or compassion to that person. Meanwhile, when I first met you, you're just like, I'm for you. You're very open, you're very honest, you come up emotional, but then you fucking close up. You're cold ass oyster, right? Cold, closed up oyster. Then you become that? No. And that comes with people that don't know themselves. They just give you what they think they need to give you to get you attached. And then they drop the fucking ball on you. It's annoying. I think I've been open and honest. Right. Put out the effort because you see more in them to be with long haul. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it. Setting boundaries. They run and ghost you. They run and ghost you because they know they can't live up to your expectations or your standards. They don't think that they can live up to you, your value. They don't feel valuable enough. They don't feel like they can give you enough, so they fucking run. We don't need to take it as a personal attack. But we do. We want to turn it. Oh, this person didn't want to be with me. This person ghosted me. This person ran from me because I'm not good enough. No, that person didn't feel that they had enough to give to you. So they left it. They left it behind. That's what I'm realizing. Like, most of the men in my life, they've come in, like, ones I dated, and I noticed, like, they really didn't have what I needed. So they disappeared, and it's okay. They disappear. They take themselves out of the game because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to become the better version of themselves. So they're gonna go to a less of a person, a less challenging person, a person that will just take them as is in their fucking toxicity. They'll deal with it. So don't feel bad if they ghost or they run. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're missing out on a good person. Some people are here for a season. Some people are here for lesson. Most are here just for a fucking season. You get what you need from that person. You move the fuck on. So try not to attach yourself to people, places, and things, because we're always evolving. We're always turning. The world always turning. Always fucking changing. Everybody, everybody has a reason for coming into your life. So taking that reason and keep it pushing. Most are not here for a long haul. They're not. That's the truth of the matter. Most will not be around tomorrow or a year or 10 years from now. And that's okay. You've been here a year. Yeah. I've been here. It's going to be 5 years. TikTok next year. Or was it this year? Wait. Is it 5 years this year? No, I think it's 4 years. I think we're running into 5 years. Right. You won't know until you experience it. And just embrace the experience that you have with these people. Like, I have a habit of getting, like, once I get emotionally attached to people, because that's what I look for. That's what I want. And I used to emotionally attach myself to people that just not it. Just not fucking it. Not it. Just because I get along, just because I talk nice, doesn't mean that there has to be some type of attachment there. Yes, enjoy life. Open, honest communication with people. But there's a lot of people that cannot do that. They cannot be honest with us because they are not honest with themselves. They don't know themselves. So we're expecting people that don't know themselves to be honest with us when they're not even being honest with themselves. And then we're going to feel bad about that person not giving honest, open communication. Look at what you're asking for. Person that doesn't have emotional maturity or intelligence. You're asking for them to show up clearer. Or maybe it's you. Maybe you're asking for a person to show up clear and honest. Meanwhile, you're not giving clear and honest communication. You can't expect somebody to give you something that you aren't already. And I know that hurts. I know that's hard to see. But that's the truth of the matter. Like I said, last week, the week before, like I was putting myself into situations where I was getting involved with emotionally unavailable people. I kept asking myself, what the fuck? I keep trapped in these emotionally unavailable people. Oh, I'm actually the emotionally unavailable person. Oh, wow. I've been the one that's not really ready for a fucking relationship. That's why I'm attracting this person to me. Because we attract what we are. Oh, okay. Sit your ass down. Stop going after the trauma. Stop going after things that you know are not going to evolve. Because that's a comfortable place. Sometimes we're comfortable in the chaos and unsteady ground because that's all you're used to. I'm overly honest. No, there's no overly honest. I'd rather be honest and genuine than fucking be fake. Take it or leave it. If you don't like my honesty and me being openly outward and blunt with you, then